Okay, so for the sake of brevity, there are these holes going into the earth. Occasionally you see these creatures scuttling into it. I take it eventually your party would prepare itself and move into one of these holes. To the best of your knowledge, from what you see, these creatures don't seem to leave this area very often at the moment. They seem to mostly be underground.
I think we would look into the holes first to try and gauge how far across are they, how deep are they, etc.
Question, are they making sounds?
They are too far away to tell. I described earlier there's a patch of forest that has been largely cleared out of trees. And in this patch of forest there are several holes, good like 10 foot wide, 5 foot wide, depending on which hole it is, but all quite large holes going straight into the earth. Well, not straight, into the earth at an angle. It's almost like looking at a very large anthill, with all these separate holes, many different entrances in and out.
Just a question. Do we see how these creatures look? And how big are these holes? Are they
5 feet, 10 feet, depending on which one?
Yeah, I said.
So they are big enough for us to move around?
Yes, in fact, they're big enough that two of you could go in abreast, some of them.
But we can, medium creatures, can they move inside these tunnels?
Definitely. In fact, you think large creatures can move inside some of these tunnels.
How huge are these creatures?
The more important question, the creatures, what do we see of them?
From what you see from a distance, they scuttle upon multiple legs, about 6 legs, you think. Some of them, they're varying in size. You get the feeling there's different ages of them. Some of them are smaller, some of them are bigger. They have long, sharp mandible-looking legs. They're covered in a carapace armor, and they have they kind of have a sharp, pointy look to them.
I have an idea.
And they move with that kind of horrible scuttling motion of the insect.
Guys, I had a thought while I was observing the creature and discussing it in my own head. We need to get one alive, right? Right?
Yep.
Right.
Yep.
So, wouldn't it be easier and it would require less carrying for Kadur if we take one while it's outside? We can knock it out by force feeding it the date rape drug thing, and then we can go inside and do the killing stuff while we still have one asleep outside.
Why carrying for me? Why is it always me who needs to carry shit?
It's not always you, it's just you seem to be really keen on carrying this insect. When I ran through the scenario in my head, you were like, "Hey Maria, why can't I carry the insect?" And I was like, "Yeah, sure, you can carry the insect." So that's why you're carrying the insect.
Okay, yeah, but for the rest, good idea. Let's just hit him in the head.
I can pile on top a little bit. If they are indeed animals that talk, I can talk to them because of my Eldritch Invocation.
Why?
And I can... It's my... I can do that, it's my ability.
Yeah, I know, but why would we talk to them?
Well, because that means that I can charm it with a suggestion spell. If it fails, of course, its defenses. But at least we can try it. I could suggest that it follows us and doesn't attack us for the next 8 hours.
Well, you could do that. We could do it to lots.
I can hit it with a hammer.
Well, that would make it less alive, I feel.
You're fairly confident you can hit things with a hammer and knock them out and not kill them. You've done it before. Okay, there was that one time the person did die.
He can't even hit a barrel. I don't trust his opinion on anything.
I mean, that is also fair.
What? The barrel was moving. You saw it.
Anyway, so we're going to try and lure them. We'll knock out a couple. We can leave them up here while we go down, kill a queen, and then we head to the Winchester
and then we get money.
Yeah, wait for this all to blow
sounds
over.
like a plan.
You want to try and lure one away and knock that one out?
One or two, you know.
How do you
Martin said something about eggs and stuff like that. I will assume the creature that can tear apart a forest as big as this there must be dozens of these creatures inside this hive, and we need
Dozens.
and 100 maybe. But let's not get ahead of us. Do we carry any oil or anything flammable that can set this hive on fire, especially the nest part where the eggs?
You don't actually know for sure if there are any eggs. Merton was like, if there are eggs, smash them. Like, just he doesn't know much about these creatures. It was just deal with problem. However, that has to be done.
These are actually mammals.
The other thing is, I mean, from here it just looks like the hive is it's holes going into the earth, so there's nothing really to set fire to. If you just set fire to the dirt, it wouldn't burn for very long.
I don't know if this is correct, but I have this feeling that they look like huge ants.
In my head, they look like giant grasshoppers.
And based on that, my character is proficient in nature, so he just assumed they are giant ants. I don't know if that's true.
But they have some ant-like qualities.
Hey, guys, are you looking? Maria is walking to the front and is trying to talk to them. Lionel was it?
Oh, Lionel, are you actually just walking towards the hive?
I never said anything like that.
Yeah. Well, once again, I am trying to now speed us just along a little bit so we don't end up staying awake too late. So just let me know your plan and we'll put it into action.
Yeah, just a real question. If I cast suggestion and it can last up until 8 hours, that would mean that I would have to have concentration for the whole 8 hours?
Yes, you'd have to have concentration on that for the whole 8 hours.
Okay, so I'm not suggesting before any fights because that would not be worth it.
No, okay, but we can, if you have it in that position, we can tie it to a tree and we can just go in.
Or we can use the special drugs that we have. Okay, so
we're
going with
the basement, by the way.
We're going with the fantastic plan to lure a couple towards us, deal with them, and then we'll go in and kill everything else.
Yes. I think it would be prudent of us to actually engage some of them in a fight before we venture into to get.
Yes or no, we'll do.
Yeah, with charm one, we kill the rest.
Excellent. Let's do that. We do that, Matthew.
All right. How would you like to lure them away? Because they're mostly staying underground.
One of us speaks buggy, and you did say some of them keep coming up to the surface
every now and then. But you are very far away from the holes right now.
We would have to move closer.
Yes. So you step one, move up 2 holes.
Yes.
Sure. Okay. That sounds like a perfect plan for disaster.
Move stealthily.
Can I just break in? I'm still in the cellar.
We haven't moved yet.
No. We're with the insects. He's still in the cellar.
Can we please be a little non-threatening if I try to talk to it?
Okay, well, I'll stay back. Okay?
Yeah, I can do a stealth check if you want.
It depends how you're approaching. Are you just walking up? Are you trying to sneak up to one of the holes?
While Lionel moves up to speak to one of them, I will hide nearby, so when everything goes wrong, I have a ready action to shoot whatever creature he's trying to run away from.
Honestly, guys, I really just want to put you in the hive and start going through the encounter, but okay. We can... Yeah, you guys can move up to the...
What our plan was. This is our plan.
I know. This is getting more complicated. Yeah, you guys move up. You shout, and we'll say some of these creatures come out. You get their... How would you get their attention? Would you shout until something showed up?
One of us shouts an insect.
I'm gonna moon them.
Who's gonna moon them? Dan?
Yeah, just gonna make them look at my dwarven ass.
Alright, so you come out, you start mooning in the direction. It takes a little while. It doesn't seem like they have any sentries or anything. But
4 hours later.
After a little bit of time passes, you see some of these creatures scuttle out of the nearest hole, kind of peek out at you. You see this strange insectoid beast look in your direction, hisses, ducks its head back inside for a minute. And you're standing about...
Was it just hissing, or did it say something in its own language thingy? Like, I have Eldritch Invocation, so I understand animals when they talk.
Yeah, looking at this creature, animal is not the thing that comes to mind. More horrible, terrible monster. This thing most likely has the monstrosity tag.
I think he understands all languages.
Okay, guys, no animals. I cannot charm anything. abandon the plan that we made, and I run back.
As you are abandoning the plan, the creature comes running out of the hole towards Kadar, along with some of its little buddies. And I'm going to need you to roll initiative.
While we're in the cellar?
Well, I don't have a map for the outside of the thing. So, yes,
okay.
The cellar.
In that case, it's a very small fight.
Yeah, it sprints up really quickly and gets quite close to you, because you had to be relatively close to Munit. Where's my creatures?
I mean, you've definitely got bigger maps than this, but okay.
It's fine. You had to be close enough. It's there. Rawr. I'm here. I'm a terrible monster. Coming along with it are two smaller ones. You can see they don't look fully grown. And then there's a big-ass one in the middle, which is about the size, I say big-ass. It's not huge, but it's a fairly large creature. And then two smaller ones at its side. And they are quickly sprinting in your direction.
So if you say large, are they large in size?
Not large. They're large for insects, but they're not like towering creatures.
Yeah, okay. So for the grappling, for instance.
Yeah, you would be able to grapple the adult one, you think. The two younger ones, easy enough. They're actually size small, although that just means they're like the size of large dogs. But they're still like insects the size of large dogs. And the other one's about the size of maybe about the size of a small horse, a pony.
We don't want the little ones. We just want the big one.
Ralph, you're the first to react as they come charging towards Kadur.
Yeah, I'll put out my crossbows and start shooting the left one.
Alright, you shoot one of the little ones.
This one.
Cool. You miss it. It clanks off the creature's chitinous armor.
And I'll shoot it again.
Second verse, same as the first. It bounces off its armor.
Alright, that's my turn.
Okay. Quintar. Yeah, you can see these beasts are running towards your little dwarf friend.
Are we doing this in the mind's eye theater? Because I can't see anything on the screen right now.
Yeah, mind's eye. Well, they should be in the thing with you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Perfect. Now I can see them all.
But this is more theater of the mind. You are outside. These creatures are running at you out there. They've already covered a good bit of the distance.
I look down at my bow, and can I tip one of my arrows in the poison?
Yeah, we can say you already did it, like beforehand, being ready for this sort of charge.
Out from my hiding place, I will aim for the big one.
All right, roll a stealth check first of all, just to see how well you hid yourself.
I already did. I rolled a 20.
Oh, I missed that. Where is that?
That was
there
way up.
Yeah, got it. Yeah, no trouble. You are definitely hidden from the creature. So you get advantage, and it will have to make a con save if you hit it or be knocked out. 15 bounces off of its chitinous armor. Ding!
For the 9 hills of Asmodeus. My turn is done.
Okay. Kadar, you see your friends are firing at these creatures, but they're not doing very well, and they're getting very close to you.
And they're getting? Sorry?
They're getting quite close to you now. They've covered a lot of the distance between you. They'll be on you in the next few seconds. What do you do?
I think I'll do whatever Dwarf does. Get close. Hit her with a
So
hammer.
you meet them mid-charge.
You don't charge at me, I charge at you.
Alright, yeah. You run up and you miss horribly.
Horribly. Again. Fuck. Okay.
Buddy.
I'm done.
Lionel, it's your go.
Pew pew!
Pew pew!
I hope one of our party members can actually fucking
Jesus
shoot something.
Christ! This is the...
Hey! An attack hits!
Was this at... Which one was this at?
I think the small one, they look like they can be disposed of easily first.
Yes, you are correct. You managed to hit one of them and it explodes when your Eldritch Blast hits it.
First blood! And who's after me soon?
Maria.
Rolf. Inspiration, Rolf. Have at thee.
You give... Alright, you inspire Rolf with a have at thee. And then your dragon can do dragon things, and then Maria.
I imagine the dragon doing dragon things is gonna give advantage to the next attack on something.
Yeah, the small one.
All right. So
Oh, on the small one. Okay, I did one. Suggestion it needs to understand my language, so that's not gonna fucking help. I will. You know what? The big one looks like it's gonna be trouble, so I'm gonna viciously mock it, and I'm gonna say, "You are clearly not your parents' favorite child."
ouch. It's harsh. It looks upset by that and takes 6 damage.
So it should. And then I'll move 5, 10, 15. I'll inspire Kadur.
Why am I always the one in the front, by the way?
You decided to rush up, that's why you're the one in the front. That's how rushing works.
You're a dwarf in heavy armor with tons of hit points.
Plus, nobody forced you to run forwards. So I moved to there. And hide behind the 2 big strong men.
Wow, doing your gender proud. Okay.
Technically it's not my gender, but thanks.
These 2 creatures swarm around Kadar and begin stabbing at him. They have
big one disadvantage.
Okay, yeah, they have pack tactics, so this first one, this is from the big one, would have advantage, but instead it has disadvantage, so just basic roll. 21, 24. And the second stab has advantage because of pack tactics. 24 again. So you see Kadar gets a good stabbing twice for 13 damage. And the young one also has pack tactics. 18 or...
Doesn't roll.
So does an 18 hit you? Doesn't, does it? It's a nice 19.
Doesn't.
So the little one doesn't manage, but the big one hacks at you twice, doing 13 points of damage.
Damn you.
You're doing fine, Kadar. You're doing fine. Keep him going.
Then it's Ralph's go.
Yeah, I'm gonna shoot the small one.
Okay. 18. Do you want to use your bardic inspiration, or are you confident in that?
No, let it go.
Alright, you hit it in finding a weak point in its armor. 7 is not quite enough to kill it, though.
Alright.
But you do see it is wounded by the strike, and it makes a pitiful noise of pain. Anything else?
And nope, that's it.
Okay, Quintar.
Quintar dip another arrow in the poison and aim to the last creature. And with a quick prayer, Stormlord guide this arrow to strike true.
That time you hit for 8 damage.
Plus sneak attack.
Plus sneak attack if you want it. 6 damage. Alright, you see you injure the creature with a well-placed arrow. And let's see if the poison knocks it out. But you see that the poison does not seem to negatively affect it.
Poison shit!
Damn it, Merton! Anything else?
Are this stuff supposed to work or what? Doesn't it become knocked out or something? Next turn.
Kadar, you have 2 of these creatures angrily stabbing at you.
Yeah, so I'm gonna just hit the small one.
I mean, you're gonna try and roll a 10, but we'll see how that goes.
Really?
Clearly, I had too much faith in you.
That's really the most useless guy I ever met.
Oh, this is really you're just not rolling
Guys!
well.
This creature's barrel-sized! Somebody help me!
So I'm done for today again.
Kadar, I know the feeling. Last week I was in a swamp and I couldn't put my ass together if my life depended on it.
Yeah,
Lionel.
apparently.
I'm confused. Why would
Guys,
someone
I
put
just
their
realized,
arse together?
do we want one of these alive?
Yeah, the big one. We
The
want
big
alive.
one only.
Okay. I shoot Eldritch Blast at the small one then.
Okay. Pew. Bounces on its armor. Second one, however, blows it to pieces.
I can't do this non-lethally, just saying. And
Then
that's
don't do
the
it.
end of my turn.
Little dragon, I'm guessing gives advantage on.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yep.
Maria.
I will... I mean, I've got a rapier, so I could go up and non-lethally rapier it. But I will instead mock it. which I can't do non-lethally, but nah, I doubt I'm going to kill it. So I'll look at it and go, you are larger than a barrel, so you're about to be in a lot of pain.
It doesn't understand your in-joke, so it doesn't have any real effect.
It would have been funny if we were actually in the basement, which we technically aren't.
Yeah. The last creature, it's going to take 2 stabs at our dwarven buddy.
Without advantage.
Without advantage. 18 would hit most, but not a well-armored and mighty dwarf. And seeing that things are not going...
Finally! Some luck!
So it uses its bardic inspiration. No. It then turns and begins to run away. It runs over to the entrance of the tunnel again. You can take a swipe at it as it runs away if you want, Kadar.
Non-lethally. You're trying to knock it out.
You're getting higher, so, that was a good damage roll.
He has advantage because of the dragon, so 24 should
24
hopefully
hits
hit.
it. Yeah, you give it a really good smack, and it looks like it kind of limps away, wounded, but is not unconscious.
Damn it.
Ralph, it's your go.
How far away is it?
It would be
into the
another
tunnel?
40 foot from where it is, so it's right at the entrance to the tunnel, about to move inside.
Alright. I'll walk up into to Quintar. And can I move a little bit closer and shoot it?
Yeah, you can run after it, get within range, and take a shot.
Yeah, I'll do that.
You're trying to keep it alive. You've been here for this whole thing.
I mean, it's about to
Yeah,
escape
but-
back into the thing, it looks like.
You
And
can get
fall.
another one.
You fire and you hit it. It screeches in agony and is very close to death. But unfortunately, it was a bit of a glancing blow. Anything else?
Oh, that's it.
Quintar?
Guys, don't kill it. Maybe I can grapple it.
It's 40 foot away from you now, Kadar, and you have 25
Ah,
foot movement.
damn it.
The poison worked if it came within the body's ingestion or through wounds, right?
Yeah?
I will rapidly move up to it, and
I don't think you can catch up with it. It's further away than it is on the current map. It's
right now I can move 60 feet.
okay, so it's 40 foot from that point. 20. You can just make it to it. You right on the edge. You run up, full force. Naruto runs sprint. Get to it as it's going down the tunnel.
And I take the stump of the knockout potion and quickly smear something on one of its wounds.
That's quite a lot to try and do. You could do that. It'll be difficult, or you could just try and jam the bottle in the creature's mouth and smash it. That would be a bit easier.
If I can get ahead of it and try to jam it inside its mouth, I will do that instead.
Yeah, you will lose the bottle doing that, but it will at least hit it, more likely. Your choice. You can try to get it in the thing's wounds. That'll be more difficult, or you can smash the bottle in the creature's mouth.
I will try to smash it inside the creature's mouth.
All right. Roll an attack. Just roll a strength check for me.
Didn't you say that it was easier?
Yeah, this would have been considerably more difficult if strength check.
I'm not entirely sure.
Wouldn't it be strength or dex?
Well, it's fine. You jam your
wrong?
fist into the creature's mouth and smash the bottle against the top of its mouth.
It says strength saving throw, but it's actually the same.
That is the same with your character. That's fine.
Except it's too higher.
It's not too high.
If it's with my professional or...
You wouldn't be proficient as a rogue in strength saving throws.
Okay,
It's fine.
so it's the same.
Yeah, because of the amount that went into this creature's mouth, I'm going to give it disadvantage on the save. So it staggers about and falls to the ground unconscious. The rest of you guys probably come jogging up after at this moment, and you're on the edge of this big hole, and there is this creature just lying on the ground.
Drag it away, drag it away.
So
It's
I just take it
disgusting.
on my
I
back.
take one of the legs and put it away.
You take one of its legs and put it away.
No, pull it away.
Oh, pull it away.
I heard put it away. I was like, wait, what?
I thought you said put it away. I steal one of his legs.
So together you all grab one of these like pointy, stabby legs of it, and you drag the creature off into the woods.
We'll get it a safe distance, and then. Does anyone remember how long Merton said the poison thing lasts?
24 hours.
24 hours? And how long is the journey back?
They didn't know for sure because they don't know the creatures.
Oh,
so maybe it's just smart to I have 50 foot of hemp rope with me, just tie it up.
I have a padlock and chain, and when we were in the basement, I probably would have searched for the key to the padlock.
Yeah, you found it.
Did I?
Yeah, you did.
Matthew?
I don't think you get to make that call.
That's why I added Matthew to the end of it.
I think you would have found the key in the hunting.
Nice. Then we will tie it up with a rope, and we'll also padlock and chain it.
Yeah, you can it's not a lot of padlock, but you could padlock its mouth shut, so it can't open up and bite.
Hey man, any little bit of extra is good. I should probably padlock its arms together, because that's more likely to cause us trouble.
So I'll use my rope and use, 10 feet? Is that normal?
You probably have to use the whole rope
to make
to
it
really wrap this creature up. Yeah, you wrap the creature up in just as much rope as you can, and padlock it. Yeah, you've got plenty, don't you worry. That's plenty of rope to wrap up this creature. And yeah, it's just hog-tied in the woods.
Okay. We'll go kill everything, and then come back, and we don't have to worry about keeping anything alive down there.
Yeah.
Kudur, are you good? You okay?
Yeah, if someone can heal me, it's fine.
You have your second wind ability if you want to use that.
No, it's fine. Have a bit of curing wounds. Ching! That's 7 hit points. You good?
Yeah, I'm good.
Cool.
Okay, do we need to prepare anything more? I used all the knockout potion on this creature. Just jam in the mouth, so...
They only wanted one.
Oh, thank you, Maria, by the way.
You're welcome. We've tied it up. It's in the woods. We'll get it on the way back. Everything else just needs to die. Let's get in there. Let's kill it. Go team!
Yep.
Alright.
Let's go.
You head down into
you go first.
The nearest hole.
Do I notice if the little ones have tendons, by the way? I'll get them on the way out. I'm just curious.
They probably have tendons, so their anatomy's a bit weird. They have spiky legs rather than on ones. You'd have to have a good explorer.
They're child
can
sized
anyone
as well.
not see? And do I actually have all the correct people in? I think so. So,
I'm here.
can everyone see?
Yep.
Yup.
Do we need any kind of a light, or can we all see in the dark?
Ralph, can you see alright, or are you...
I'm just seeing black.
Yeah, so...
I don't have dark vision.
Yeah, Ralph, for you, when you go in it is just darkness.
I go to Ralph. We've been to contracts together, so I would know that he doesn't see in the dark, and I just put a hand at his shoulder and cast light on the shoulder pad.
Alright, that's 60 feet of light, 30 of it dim.
Have you guys never heard of stealth?
He doesn't see anything.
I know, but you could have at least waited until we needed him to be able to see things. Jeez.
Thanks, Lionel.
What is this
Much appreciated.
stealth thing you're talking about?
Beacons are lit. Gondor calls for aid.
Well,
have you ever heard me walking?
I can turn the light off if you want to.
No, it's fine. They probably already know we're coming. Okay.
They probably do. All the noise made with that huge armor or the light, it doesn't matter. They will hear us come anyway.
I mean, you don't know that. You're not an insect.
So, Kadur, you go in front?
Yeah, it's okay.
Kadur,
Just
I
don't
will,
walk as fast as you guys do.
I will back you up because apparently nobody else wants to be a frontliner. I'm not a frontliner
Yeah.
either. But
I'm
a
right
team
behind you to just shoot above your head.
Alright,
I'd
so
rather
yeah,
you
Maria, you
didn't
move
shoot
through. It's a
people.
bit of a tight squeeze down here, but you can move through, and eventually it opens up, and you can see the walls are all covered in this sort of sappy substance helping hold them up. You realize it's like wood pulp, kind of supporting the walls.
This thing's built of trees. I would like to keep an eye out for traps.
Alright, stop when you get to there. Kadar, when you get up to this little half stalactite over here, and you kind of look closer, and it's like, oh, it kind of looks like an anthill. One of these little beasts just bursts out of it and stabs at your face.
That'd be a stalagmite, not a stalactite. Stalactite's hand down.
That's a good point. Face stab, 7 damage.
Damn you!
So it just appears, and I need everyone to roll initiative. I love how someone just face checked. They're like, I'll just put one here just in case. Alright, Maria, you're the first to react. You just see this thing, it comes out and hacks into Kadar's face.
You're annoying, and you keep bothering me. Hi, Fampy. So I viciously mock it.
Alright, it is viciously mocked. And then it is Little Dragon's
And
go.
with my bonus action, I'll save the spell slot. I was going to heal up Kadur, but I'll save it.
We're going for a classic technique here. Tactic.
Advantage blast.
Exactly.
Yeah, this little thing, it's like half out of the thing, just stabbing at your dwarf friend, like, stab, stab, stab. And then you just evaporate it. It just disappears. It never existed. Never mind.
Well shot, Lionel.
Thanks.
Are we out of combat?
Yeah, we're out of combat. It's just one little creature, like, hiding in that wall.
I will lean forward and go, don't worry, Kadur, I don't think they saw that you got stabbed. And I will heal him again for 11 hit points.
Oh, nice.
So if anything, getting attacked helped him.
How much magic do you have left, Maria?
I have a fair bit.
So
I haven't really used much else.
maybe I learn from this and use my perception as I move.
Yeah, you can take a bit more time going forward. No, it just looks like... I mean, this is all like more like a creature's lair than anything else, so... It's just a little alcove where they've probably been, started mining it out.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just a dead end over here. Looks like just some space they have.
There is another stalactite type of thing next to Quinta.
The walls are made of wood. You know what that means?
I'll run into it?
Yeah.
I mean, it's wood with earth behind it. You could try and run through.
Don't try and talk him out of it.
Alright, you continue to move up the other side. This looks a little less... And you see ahead, it kind of... The tunnel branches off in 2 directions. One going up north, and one off to the east.
Can I have a listen to see if I hear the sound of skittering ugly boys coming from anywhere around?
Sure, roll a perception check.
Don't.
I won't do that.
It'll be higher than this. So.
Yeah. You do hear the occasional skitter and the earth also moving, giving you a feeling they're in the goddamn walls. You hear a little skittering noise coming from this direction, but the sounds are louder in this direction.
Okay.
So, do we want to go for the big fight, or?
Well, we want to find the queen, so probably.
But do we want to really leave unfinished stuff behind us?
Yes. The mission wasn't to kill everything; it was to kill the queen.
Yeah, but I have a bad
The mission
feeling
was to
about...
deal with the problem.
I think that if we are going for the queen, I somehow think that we will be swamped by anything in this hive.
Yeah, we should.
It is such a feeling that I can't shake.
It says deal with this hive for good. I don't think that means leaving anything alive.
Indeed.
Okay, so we go to the east.
Yeah.
Okay. Kadur, lead us away.
Alright, try as best, I know everyone's serving, but try best to keep yourselves in order as you move, just in case you need to drop you into initiative.
I'm not the best one to move in front.
Yeah, you move along, kind of clattering
No,
along.
I'm not the best one to lead. No, I want to do a perception check.
Sure,
See if I
roll a perception check.
Something.
You're used to this kind of... Yeah, you're a dwarf, you're used to this. You are fairly confident. This tunnel over here is another tunnel heading up above. So it will just lead back up to kind of where you started from, effectively, on the surface. Around here, you can sort of smell / here there's probably a few more of those little creatures around the corner. If you move stealthily, you might be able to get the drop on them.
Okay, so then somebody else needs to move in the front because I cannot move stealthily.
I mean, if you move up to where you are now, then they'll probably hear you coming up from there. So I think when you get to there, we need to just roll initiative.
Initiative.
Yeah.
Cool. Oh, I'm a lot slower this time.
Damn it.
Nice. Alright. You're moving carefully, Kadar, so if you want, we can say you've kind of got, you're sort of taking the dodge action, you're moving forwards with your shield up, keeping this thing blocked. I think that makes sense, since you are aware there's something about to come. So yeah, these two creatures run around the corner, hearing something approaching. They scuttle around, they both attack you. They would have advantage because of pack tactics, but because you are ready for them, they just get straight rolls. 1, 2. Naturally, get another 19, and you take 6 damage as one of them just gives you a good stab. However, after that, Lionel, you can go. You see these creatures come right. Yeah. You miss, but the second one hits, and you evaporate one of them. Just
fucking good damage rolls.
Yeah, that's crazy good. Then it's Dragon's turn, and then it will be Quintar. So Dragon, I'm guessing, flies up, gives advantage.
Quinta will try to hit it with his short bow.
Alright, you bring your bow out, snap off a quick shot, unfortunately missing it. Kadar.
Yeah, well, I have a lot of options, so let's just...
Stormlord's Grace.
13, I mean, it's getting better and better.
I need to buy you a practice barrel.
Maria.
I will take a step up here so it's not got cover, and I will pull out my musket and fire at it.
Alright. You hit it for 7 damage, badly injuring it.
And then I blow the end like a cool pirate would.
Yeah, you blow off one of its legs, it staggers around for a second, and then Ralph?
Move up 1 space and shoot it with 1 crossbow.
You hit it and finish it off, just putting a bolt through its head, and the creature is dead. When you move around the corner, because we're out of initiative now, you just found a kind of a little section that's been put aside. It looks like they were working on expanding this part of their hive. But there's nothing else kind of beyond in here. And this long corridor seems to head up to the surface once more.
I think when I get out of here, I think I might be heading for the Stormlord's chapel. I think I need to make a sacrifice. He doesn't seem to favor me much these days.
Can I insight check to see if he means he's going to go kill himself?
Or someone else sacrifice him?
He probably doesn't mean that. Kadur, do you need more healing or are you good?
Well, I'm good for now. So, do a perception check again?
Yeah, roll that perception check.
There's a bigger hole.
Can I give advantage to someone? Or...
with that, you're fairly confident, there's a smaller passage, there's going to be a small corridor over ahead, and you can hear some of the scuttling around there. You also notice the kind of walls are kind of making a little bit of a rumbly noise around that direction. Get the feeling there's a few more of them kind of burrowing around over there.
Game over, man. Game over.
So I'm gonna go...
Should I blast that little stalactite from here?
Yeah, just do it, because I don't want to be stabbed in the face again.
There's a few more at least 2, I think.
Right, I go pew pew at the stalactite.
Alright, you put 2 blasts into the stalactite. It kind of comes apart like it was hollow. Again, kind of like kicking over an ant's hive or crushing a wasp's nest, but there's no creature within it.
I put my pulse rifle down it and fire at the aliens inside.
You get sprayed with acid blood.
I pull off my whatever the fuck sort of armor they were wearing. I imagine it's spacey Kevlar.
Yo, Vastage, you ever get mistaken for a man? No. do you
My
not?
familiar got stuck
You-
in a wall. Can you please help?
Come on out, little dragon. There we go. It is free.
Thank you.
So I see 2 passages. Which way do we go?
When you poke your head down that one, you see it's just like a small side bit. They've been widening out.
It's the outhouse.
Yeah, there's lots of poop
Just
in there.
full of insect shit. This will last 10 minutes, but I would like to inspire you by saying you're really brave and awesome and good job, you.
You just like that I'm walking in front of you.
So,
I'm impressed.
Kadur, when you get to there, you see this bit opens out into a larger multi-leveled room. You can see that it kind of goes down below you about 10 foot, kind of a slope, and then from there it goes down another 10 foot into the earth. So it's on about 3 levels, including the one you're on right now. You also see that there are these bridges that they've made across these little chasms.
Yeah, and guys, I'm seeing one of the little monsters.
Where are you seeing a little monster?
Yeah, at the bottom right.
Bottom right, so down.
How am I doing this? Can I do?
No, I think you might be able to spot one from there. Yeah, over
Yeah,
here.
there, exactly. That one.
You do spot one of the little monsters, and it spots you and hisses and like slinks away.
Damn you.
Well, there's a sign. Follow that little beastie.
Okay, let's go for it.
Yar.
Okay.
I
Move
whisper
across that.
because we're trying
It's
to
a
get
little
some
unstable moving across these narrow bridges, but you don't have too much trouble. When you get to there, yeah, you see you've backed them into a corner, so they're gonna come rushing at you, and I'm gonna need everyone to roll initiative.
And I just would like to shout, one to the north!
One to the north or run to the north?
There is a monster to the north.
Focus! We've got monsters over here.
All right, descending.
Don't be
order.
surprised if it comes from the north at you then.
All right,
Then.
little dragon.
Hello? Hello?
Hello.
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 Yeah, I'm back. God damn it.
Salut.
Oh, have you rolled an initiative, buddy? No. Yeah,
Oh,
you.
buddy.
Oh, you got a little too far forward there. Yeah, you spotted some of these creatures, and they, clearly feeling cornered by you, are going to rush in your direction. Little dragon. gets to
And
go
he
first.
was back here, wasn't he? Or has he moved to there?
I had some problems with my internet. It went all the way.
Phelan is gonna stay here with a good outlook on everything and alert me if we have more incoming monsters from other directions.
Okay.
Flying high. Like, as high as possible.
Quinta will move down here and ready in action. When the first one is rushing toward the couture, he will attack it. That's
Okay. Alright, so you move ahead of Qatar. You ready? What, your bow or your sword? Do you have your bow or your sword readied?
Bow. So
Okay.
when it is standing in front of a couture, he will attack him.
So that he gets the sneak attack.
You.
No, not couture, but the creature.
Yeah.
Okay. Lionel?
Move over here. And... Pew pew!
Alright, you pew pew. You hit one of them, dealing 7 points of damage to the lead one, which screeches in pain.
And that's all.
Alright, Ralph, it's your go.
I'm gonna move up as well. And I'm gonna shoot the first one in front of me.
Alright.
I fucking hope you have something with a breath weapon, Matt.
Alright, you shoot the first one, and it's already wounded by an Elder's Blast, so when you shoot it, it goes down, screeching in pain.
And I shoot the second one right behind it.
Okay. Yeah, you hit, and yeah, you take out another one. Just
Nice.
2 quick arrows, 2 of these creatures fall down dead. It is then their go, so the one remaining one is going to rush forwards and attack Kutar.
It will get shot as it reaches him.
He doesn't get to Gadar. He runs towards Kutar. But it's fine, you can take the shot.
Oh.
Runs up and is going to try and stab you. 15. Yep, that's your AC. So hits Kutar for 7. As that's happening, more of them begin to scuttle out. What's their movement rate? I think it's 30 for them. Okay. So, scuttle, 5. I'll say this one gets to about here. Scuttle, 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 scuttle. One of them comes scuttling out of the wall. Like, it burrows through the wall and ends up here. And hisses angrily. Another one ends up here. And you hear the sound of even more of them coming scuttling from further away. The kind of noise of them moving through pretty loud in the narrow confines around you. You hear like loud, angry hissing as they begin to attack.
I'd like to alert everyone to this.
Yeah, there's a bunch coming up on your rear. And then it is Maria's go.
Quinta takes his shot, but horrible misses.
Yeah, you fumble the arrow and it falls at your feet.
I will. Do I only? Actually, no. I can see a third one if I move to here. I will raise my monocle. Raise my patch, sorry, to reveal my monocle, and I will cast Scorching Ray. I get 3 bolts, and I will do 1, 2, 3.
Okay.
Oh, I scrolled the page instead of opening my fact sheet. So, first,
yeah, that hits.
Second, third.
They all hit. The last one actually kills one of them. The other 2 are wounded by the blasts of fire that come from your monocle.
Cool. And then I'll sort of go, see, that's how you do it.
Yeah.
And then I'll run over here while going, they mostly come out at night. Mostly.
Did you move through that one's space?
What one space?
There's this one right here.
That's... I'm not seeing one there, I'm just seeing the dwarf.
Oh.
Is there one there?
Kadar isn't even...
I see one.
I think you need to relog Maria, because Kadar is actually further back.
Oh, in
Unless
that
I'm
case...
seeing it wrong. That's where I see Kadar.
Oh, that's where Kadar... Oh, no, Kadar's there. Yeah, I can see him there now. Okay.
I can see him as well.
How are you guys doing the arrows and stuff?
Katawa's in front of me before.
So, okay, I will just move back down to here then, and I will reload. That's the... actually, I will... No, I'll end my turn.
Cool.
Me done.
I did think your decision to move there and wait for someone to go to Gadar was kind of odd to me. Because I guess sometimes Rule 20 does that. As for how you do the arrows, if you look at the bunch of little icons up in the left corner, the one that looks like a little comb, that's your ruler tool. Kadar, it's your go.
So I will try and close off the back.
Alright.
And of course I'm gonna hit.
Of course. I mean, I think I'm expecting 16! Guess what? You hit it and you kill it. It's already mostly burned.
Finally, I fall to my knees and thank Moradin for finally hitting someone.
Dear diary, today I actually made
Today I was actually useful. It finally happened.
I'm done.
Prove Dad wrong.
He puts his hammer away. Well, I'm done here, guys. This is all I came to do. Just hit one thing.
Alright, so, when that happens, sprinting as fast as it can from a tunnel really far away comes this creature, so it sprints all the way up to you, Kadar. Another one pulls itself out of the wall and ends up here. So it comes crunching out of the wall, burrows its way out, and ends up next to Lionel. And as it does that, another one comes crunching out and ends up here next to Lionel. And down in the center of the room, one of these creatures comes bursting out of one of the little hive stalagmites. None of them get to attack because they use all their movement to get to where they are. However, yeah, a bunch of these creatures just come bursting out of the walls, bursting out of the ground, running out of side rooms, hissing angrily, preparing their nasty sharp claws to do great damage. And then it's little dragons go.
A little dragon is gonna annoy this guy.
Alright, so it lands on this one's face and starts like pulling out its eyelids. It doesn't even seem to have eyelids, it just pokes it in the eyes. It's really annoying. Quintar. There are suddenly lots more of these creatures and they look angry.
Quintar looks behind him, in front of him, and quickly retreat over here with his bonus action. And
I take it use your disengage ability, yeah?
Disengage.
Yeah.
And shoot the one in front of Lionel.
Okay.
This one.
Alright, you give it a blast. Off bow. Yeah, 21 hits for 4 damage plus your sneaky. Cool. So that is 12 damage. You shoot one of them as it comes bursting out of the wall, screeching angrily.
Before he ends his turn, can I shout at him just to move away a little bit? I'm gonna be casting a spell.
Yeah. Sure. And I will move over here.
Right, back next to the little creature's like, hi, I'm gonna stab ya. Lionel, it's your go.
Okay, I would like to say I'm gonna be casting a pretty nasty spell. Maria, Kadur, Ralph, please get out of my way before it's done. And I will hold Arms of Hadar until all 3 of them move out. No, until... Wait.
You could say until the end of Kadar's turn if you wanted.
Yeah, okay. I will do that.
Okay. Ralph?
Bloop. Right.
Shoot that in front of me! Shoot it!
Well, it's Quintar's a little bit anxiety about this little monster.
Yeah, he's being menaced by a border collie-sized bug.
Yeah.
You unfortunately miss it.
Yeah, I'll use a precision attack on it.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, that boosts it up to 16, which would hit it for 9 damage, which is exactly how many hit points it has.
Excellent.
It drops down and makes a kind of does that creepy like bring its legs in on itself move.
And that's it.
Thanks, Ralph.
And I'll move a little bit back.
Okay. The other little blighters.
Are you using me as a human shield, Ralph?
No, Lion told me to run away a little bit, so I stepped back a little bit.
Of course you did.
The other little ones begin to pour in closer. He has a climbing speed, so he'll be able to make an attack. So yeah, you can see all these other little like younger ones pouring in, getting closer, dashing up. 2 of them are going to make attacks on Kadar with advantage because of pack tactics. So 1, 2. One of them hitting for a measly 4 points of damage. And then it is Maria's go. Did you get that damage there, Kadar?
Yeah, I did it.
Cool. So yeah, you see one of them runs up, gives you a quick stab, but only one.
I will like to say to Lionel, it's like, well, I was going to do something else, but I suppose if you need to do your little thing, then fine. I will move... You know what? I'm going to bonus action to use my Mantle of Inspiration.
Ooh.
So I will spend a Bardic Inspiration die in order to allow a creature or creatures to spend their reaction in order to move. Wait, am I clicking the right thing?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no. Okay. So 5 of you, all of you get 5 temporary hit points, and you may spend your reaction in order to move without provoking an attack of opportunity. Your full speed.
You can choose creatures up to your charisma modifier.
5, yeah.
Oh, you got charisma 5. Nice. Cool.
Yeah. Yeah, +5.
All right.
So the dragon wouldn't get it, but everybody else would.
And you are over level 5, so everybody would get 8 temporary hit points.
Oh, 8 temporary hit points. Sorry, I was wrong.
Yeah, can use their reaction to move somewhere without taking an attack of opportunity.
Which means that we'd be able to move, and then Lionel could use his thing, and then I could do the rest of my stuff, because there's stuff I want to do. So, I don't know what happened. So Kadur could spend his reaction to move without provoking an attack of opportunity if he wished.
Yeah,
so I'm going to move to there.
Everybody can move if they want to, without getting free stabs on them.
And once Kadur has moved, then Lionel can do his handy thing.
So should I first move, or should I still attack and then move?
It's not your turn.
It's not your turn.
My
You
turn.
get to move on Maria's turn because of her ability.
So you get 8 temporary hit points. Everybody gets 8 temporary hit points, and if you spend your reaction, you can move.
Lionel won't be able to do it because if he does, he won't be able to use his.
Oh, he doesn't have a reaction because he held a spell.
Yeah, so basically, Kadur, you can move. You're getting a free move because of Maria.
Yeah, and I need to move because of Lionel's attack.
Yeah, if you move, you could move to here if you wanted to cover this entrance, while Kotar can move further back if he wants to. And make sure you mark down. You have basically just 8 special hit points that will go away before anything else.
Okay, where should I mark them down?
I'd say the little green bubble. That's where I normally put them. So if you just put an 8 there and take that off before you take off the 20.
I just added that because I was at full HP, so I just boosted mine. So that would trigger Lionel's thing.
Lionel's thing was at the end of Kadar's turn. It would trigger.
That's because you told him to do that. He wanted to do it after Kadar moved, and you just went, you could just say you do it after his turn.
Well, he was struggling to find the correct wording at first.
Well, he wanted to do it after Kadar moved out of the way.
Change anything.
Well, it does, because I want him to launch it so that I can then do my thing, which is why I made it.
So Lionel is now doing his attack.
It's fine. You can drop it, despite Adam just being a sarky little bitch as normal.
No, you know what? It's fine. I will do my thing, and then it will all be good. Okay? I will do that.
Right, so yeah, everyone gets some remove, gets some extra hit points, and yeah, what do you want to do, Maria?
Make everything fucking terrified of me by using my cone of fear thing again. In the 60-foot cone, which should hopefully get a load of things. Possibly, I don't know if I'm able to angle it to hit this guy but miss Lionel.
No, they're quite close in together.
I will hit all of that then.
Okay.
Million.
So you're going the aim to. I mean, if you
It
went
really
this way-
depends. I mean, I don't know how best to do I suppose we do have the cone templates, don't we? Spell templates. 60-foot cone. Bump. So that's fucking awkward. Oh no. Really, where's the thing? Oh, he's done that in such an unintuitive manner. So,
I don't think you can go like diagonally across squares as well. Like it would have to be starting in one square and then into 2 more squares.
okay, so like that.
Yeah, like that, or straight up or straight down.
But I could cast it from say here, but that would also hit Dwarfy Boy. I don't know. So I can only go straight up, straight down, or straight across with the cone.
It's a little awkward just because it's
That's
squares.
not really. Is that really how we're doing cones? Okay.
I mean, if we're following, because otherwise it doesn't fit to the grid and it gets weird. Let's have a look. Let's have a look how it looks when you do it diagonally.
Well, if I do it diagonally, like I don't know, like that maybe.
Fuck it, I don't care. Yeah, you can do it like that. Blast them.
Cool, and then you need
Then
to
it's
make
getting
a
like-
whole
It's
bunch
getting
of.
like half things and stuff.
So-
That's a problem. But yeah, it's fine. Whatever. Okay. Yeah. So 1, 2, 3 of the adult ones, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of the little babies. Multi-roller for the babies. They get wisdom saves.
DC 15.
5 of them.
And also the pseudo dragon would need to make the same save.
1 makes it. So I'll say the one who makes it is this guy at the end. So I'm gonna mark the one who doesn't make it because that's quicker. And then 3 of the big guys.
It would only be 2 of the big guys. The third one, I can't hit.
No, you can't see. Okay, that's fine. 2 of the big guys. Wisdom saving throws. 1 of them makes it. Okay.
Cool.
So,
and the pseudo dragon.
So you are scared. You there, Lionel?
Yep.
Your pseudo
The
dragon.
pseudo dragon needs to make a wisdom save.
Oh, sorry.
What's a good scared icon? I'm scared.
Oh.
The thing did not work. Well, let me open the character sheet.
Yeah. Obviously, the token's not set to the thing. I don't know.
Cool. Right. Anything else on your turn?
I will use the rest of my movement to move back to here. Actually, no. I'll
Pseudo dragon.
yeah, I'll move back to there. Why not?
Right.
Yeah.
So once again, creepy tendrils come out and begin to wave off in many different directions, and you can see most of the babies, and one of the big ones is a scared and going to run away. Kadar, it's your go.
So I can do the ready move now, the action, and then wait for someone to come close and then attack him.
Yeah, you could say I am waiting for someone to approach, and I hit them when they get there.
Yeah, so that's what I'm gonna do.
All right, you ready in action to hit the first monster that gets to you?
Yep.
All right, now Lionel, everyone has moved. Kadar turns over. You can blast out with your creepy arms. You get everything within 15 feet.
Pew, 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 pew.
Including the pseudo dragon.
Oh yeah, including.
No, it's 10. It's not 15. I don't think it's 15.
10 feet for
10
the
feet.
arms of Hadar.
Cool.
I rolled 2 ones.
He made us move away for 7 damage. I was expecting something scarier.
It's
One
maximum
passes,
18.
1 fails. The little baby one will die no matter what. All right, and so one of them takes half, so 6. Oh, sorry, 3. And the other one takes 7. Cool.
No, necrotic.
Anything else? Oh, sorry, that was all of your turns. So you blast, bit of fear. Then it is their go. So one of them is going to run away because he is scared. So he just burrows into the earth. He just no, fuck this, and just burrows straight down. Just,
Full speed. Oh, you didn't delete him, did you?
no.
Oh, good. I was about to say because he's the one that's got the initiative.
Oh, he's got the initiative, but I can see him. He's on 6.
Okay.
So yeah, he burrows straight into the earth. The other 2 are going to swarm onto Lionel because he is right there and just so stabbable. Oh, except for this one. He's
Tasty.
wait, which one?
You've moved all the little ones away as well. They wouldn't have moved until their turn.
Oh, that's true. All right, I'll
And
bring them
people
back.
might
now.
want to shoot them.
Yeah, that's true. I'll bring them back in a sec. Another big one comes running up from out here. Yeah, he can reach you. So they all surround Lionel.
Lovely.
Now with pack tactics. Good luck, Lionel. 1, 18, 20, 20, 24. So they all hit. So that's 8 plus 60 plus 18.
26.
26. Still up. Cool. So the other one keeps stabbing you. 17 and 12. So yeah, these 3 ones just surround Lionel and just start stabbing into Lionel from all directions. Hacking.
Wait, so how much in total?
Quite a bit. Let's have a look. It was 18 plus 8, so 26, and plus another 8. 34 damage.
Lovely.
Yeah, you found yourself kind of left behind and surrounded by angry stabby bugs.
I
told us to
would
leave
be
you.
down if it weren't for the temporary hit points.
Maria's inspiration it keeps you standing, man. It just keeps you up. One of them gets to repeat its saving throw from underground.
I've never used someone use fear in an inspiring way, but I guess it works.
I mean, fear can be inspiring. Just ask
Inspiring
Stalin.
fear.
If you don't do better, I will cut your fucking tendons out of your legs. Kisses.
I believe that Phelan flies away. Because didn't it fail its fear thing?
Full speed. Yeah.
I rolled 14 with him for the fear, so...
It's a 15 save, so yeah, he'd just be like, nope, and just fly off.
The fuck is that? I'm out of here.
Can I just make him disappear instead of making him, like, when he's flying away?
Yeah, that would make sense, because with his speed, he would make it back to the surface. So... I think it's an action to make them pop out of existence, or a bonus action, but you do know he just, like, woof, begins to fly off in fear. Quintar, it's your go.
Mighty Stormlord, guide my arrow, let it strike true, and I will hit this one with an arrow.
Okay.
In before that one.
Yes, you do. You hit it for 4 plus 5. I mean, you guided it, just not very hard. Anything else?
Nope.
Right.
I hit it, and that's the grace of the Stormlord. I didn't ask for a hard hit. I only asked for a hit.
You hit it and quit it, and then it's Lionel's go. Lionel, these things are stabbing you really hard.
Yeah, this is terrible, so what I'm gonna do is... try to make them frightened.
As an action you cause, creature from 5 make wisdom saves. Charmed or frightened until the next turn. Cool. So, do you want them to be charmed or frightened? Fail.
Frightened.
Fail.
Frightened.
Fail. Oh, pass. Alright. So, 2 of them are frightened. And 1 of them is not a frightened.
And then I will just start singing and use it as a healing word for myself.
Everything's gonna be alright. Everything's gonna be alright.
Don't worry.
Lionel, get over here, behind me!
Can they take opportunity attacks when they're frightened of me?
They can, but it'd be disadvantage.
They can, but disadvantage. Although I don't think you can actually squeeze. You could move to this square here, but then you're kind of penned in by this one.
Okay, so I can't get out.
No, you're stuck. You're surrounded
Then
by angry monsters.
there's no reason
stabbing you
to like triggering opportunity attacks when there's
Yeah.
no reason.
We need to get to Lionel before they storm him. They're stabbing him.
death. Anything else?
That's all.
Alright, Ralph, you can see your friend Lionel is in a lot of danger.
Yeah, so I'm gonna shoot this one, the closest to me,
Alright.
with
13.
I use a precision attack.
16. The shot misses.
Too
Bounces
Do you
off
have
it.
inspiration?
I'll use action search. And I'll shoot it again.
Okay. Yeah, that one hits for 5 damage.
With a goading attack.
Okay, there's 6. So this one's starting to look kind of hurt. Goading attack. He needs to make a wisdom save. Which he fails. So if he doesn't attack you, he will have disadvantage.
Yep.
Okay. Anything else?
Nope, that's it.
Okay.
And I'm back in.
These littler ones, most of them crawl under the ground, except for one who's going to come scuttling up and attack Kadur.
Yeah.
Missing you, and then wisdom save, wisdom save, wisdom save. The rest are all still scared. Maria, it's your go.
I don't know how to help him. So
So guys, I missed a little part. The small one came up and attacked.
Yeah, I missed you badly. It got a 10.
yeah, and it's now really blocking the way. Am I able to stand here?
Hello?
Yeah, you can stand there.
Yes. Yeah. Can you not hear Matthew? He said it missed you. Got a 10.
Yeah, but if it came into my range, I could hit him because
Oh,
I
that's
was ready.
right. You were holding an attack. Yeah, make a swing. You hit it and crush it.
Ah, finally I'm useful.
Yeah, there's a nice resounding crunching noise, like breaking up in a crab.
Nice. I'm going to hit the one that's closest to me, the big one. How injured does it look? Does it look quite injured, or?
It's
A bit.
injured, but not like on death's door.
Okay. I can't get. There's no way of touching Lionel.
No, they're definitely blocking you out.
Okay. In that case, I can't help him by doing that. So I will. Yeah, I can't help him. I will just take out my musket and fire it into the face of this guy.
Okay.
So
Missing.
missing. Bloody thing. And I will end my turn there, presenting hopefully a bit of a target for them.
Okay. Kadur, it's your go. And then the
cool.
bugs go after you.
Bugs go after me.
Yeah.
I'll move here.
Okay, so you come running around the side of them.
Yeah. Go for an attack.
Okay, 14.
You have inspiration. 1d8. You haven't used it yet.
With the help of the inspiration, you manage to hit, crunching it into this back. The one directly in front of you, yeah?
Yeah.
Alright, crunch. It hits, and the creature looks at you angrily.
And I'll use my trip attack.
Oh, okay. Alright, so roll for some extra damage.
Which is 1d8, I think.
Yes, it should be. I think so. And this creature is going to make a strength save, which it passes, but still takes an extra 5 damage. Crunch.
Okay, and I'll use my action surge
Alright.
and do an attack on the other one as well.
Alright, so the one with Maria. 6 more damage to that one. That one's starting to look pretty badly hurt now.
And I do another trip attack on him.
Okay.
Rolling an extra 1d8 might be enough to finish him off.
I hope so. Then
It
Lionel
goes
can
prone.
run away, let it... Ah, damn it.
7 more damage. Yeah, that one's very badly hurt now. Alright, that your turn?
Did it make it the strength
It
save?
failed.
It
It is
did, it
now
failed.
prone, so it's lying on the ground.
Okay, does that mean that Lionel can jump over him?
Well, it's going to be its turn first, and it's going to stand straight up.
Okay.
But you do extra damage that you hurt it. Both of the ones in front of you are hurt now. But yeah, their turn comes around again. So the...
Can I just, like... Can you step away? Just say it before he ends.
Where do we need to step away to?
I'm about to do a very
Just 5
mediocre
feet.
amount of damage. He'll get 2 attacks of opportunity
Like
if he
that?
does that.
If you step away, they will get attacks opportunity on you.
Ah, damn, they will both get.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
No, I will just see what
They
you're
would
gonna
probably
do.
do more damage than your spell.
Yeah, just do the spell.
Alright, so let's see, because there's a couple of them now, and they have some targets. The one who's in the corner has no one to attack but you, Lionel. He has disadvantage because he's afraid of you. So, but advantage for pack tactics, so just straight rolls. So roll 1, roll 2. 15? Yep,
15
hits
is
you.
my AC.
So you get hit for 7. The one above you is also going to attack you twice with disadvantage.
Straight roll.
Straight rolls. 1, 2. Hitting you once for 6. And the wounded one... I mean, Lionel's just the most... He's going to take 1 strike at Lionel and 1 strike at Kadar. So this is at Kadar, and this is at Lionel. These were with disadvantage. So... Actually, no, they would have advantage. So it's straight rolls. So 23 on Kadar for 9 damage. 16 on Lionel for 5.
So how much do I take in total?
Oh, you weren't keeping track as we went. So the 15,
Well,
7, then another 6, then another 5. So 7, 13, 23 damage.
I'm down.
Alright, so that last stab forces Lionel to the ground, who lies there bleeding, surrounded by angry monsters that want to eat him. And also, there's another one under the ground that's not so scared anymore. Quintar, it's your go.
That would have been at the end of his round, so he's quite far away.
Yeah.
Over here and aim for this one.
Okay.
And Stormlord, guide this arrow, and this time make it strike true and hard.
I'm busy. Can't you do your own shooting?
Apparently it works.
Yeah, that hits that one and finishes it off. Dead. Yeah, right through the face. The creature falls to the ground, very dead.
Thank you, and pass the turn to Lionel.
Okay, so it is now Lionel's go. Lionel could... Yep, you fail your death saves. You are lying on the ground, bleeding out. Ralph.
Is it possible for me to move over and, as a bonus action, try to pull him away?
No, because you need to use an action to grapple him and then drag him.
Also to push something away?
Yeah, you have to grab them first, which is an action.
Okay.
Ralph, it's your go.
Thank you. I'll move up here and start shooting the one between Kadur and Lionel.
Okay. Yeah, that hits.
And I'll use a distracting strike.
Okay. How many superiority dice do you have left?
None.
None. Okay, so that one hits it, and the next attack against it has advantage. Anything else?
No, that's it.
Alright. There are none of the young ones left. The ones who are, like, scared would not come back from this distance, so they just scuttle off. Maria, it's your go.
Cool. Which one? You know what? I won't waste the advantage. Which one would I not have advantage against?
This one you wouldn't have advantage against.
Okay, I will move down here. I will pull out my musket and fire it at the one without advantage. Oh. See, I knew I'd waste the advantage, so I used it.
Yeah, you hit it and blow off a chunk of its armor.
And then with my bonus action, I'll go, Lionel, get up! And level 1 healing word.
Lionel, you gain 6 hit points.
And that's the end of that chapter. Wait, he does get a go before they do?
No.
Oh, no, he doesn't?
No, it's after Kadar they get their go.
Then I will say, somebody might want to drag him out of there. And that's the end of it.
Alright.
Well, Lionel certainly wakes up with a scream.
Yeah, there's still one of the spikes like in your shoulder when you wake up.
No, it's because Maria's there.
Oh, yeah, that
Jesus fucking Christ!
There's a weird like tendril cloak trying to grab you.
Both is good.
So would it be smart for me to try and drag him away?
No, that'd be a terrible idea, but it would save his life, I guess.
It depends. Like the creatures would get an attack opportunity you as you dragged away, and they're also very quick, so there's nothing to stop them just chasing up and stabbing him again. Anyway.
So we're better off just trying to kill them.
Probably,
Yeah.
if I'm honest. It's a nice heroic idea, but these things are fast and vicious.
So I'll just do... Bam! Oh, that's
No, you miss
terrible.
horribly.
Horrible.
Good use of the advantage.
Yeah.
Yeesh.
Okay, so one of them is going to see that Lionel is getting back up, and is going to stab you on the ground. 19 for 7,
Knocked him out.
knocks you out again.
Bye bye.
Yeah. And then seeing that Maria got you back up, is going to scuttle over and stab Maria.
Can you move for an enemy space from there? Oh, I suppose you can when they're knocked out. Go on
He's
then.
unconscious. So scuttle. 16.
That hits and does 7 damage.
Alright, the other one.
Ouch, my temporary hit points.
How smart are these creatures? Not super dumb and they have wisdom. It's going to move over here and also attack Maria. Get out of the way, this one. Boy. It's because it would get advantage that way. Stab. Once for 8.
First one.
But don't they get disadvantage because the goading attack of Ralph?
Isn't that gone by now?
Yeah, it could possibly be gone.
It's only one turn.
The goading attack was the next
That-
time they hit.
Yo, you
Goading
did a
attack is
distracting-
only for 1 round.
Yeah,
Oh,
you
okay.
did a distracting strike this time round, which
Yeah.
would give someone advantage on it.
Yeah.
Yes,
was
no,
you-
that hits, and I take 8 damage.
Okay, Dragon has flown very, very far away. And then it is Quintar's go.
Did one of them suffer advantage when I attacked it? Or was it at the former round? The last round?
That's already been used up.
Damn it. I will aim for the one in front of Maria.
Okay.
Stormlord, let me hit once more.
You have used up your Stormlord currency for the day.
Told you I was busy. Bother another god.
Damn it, Maria! You stepped in front of my arrow!
Lionel, can I get a death save, please?
Yes, you may.
Nice.
Oh.
You get 1 success. Ralph Redkeep. There's 2 more of these creatures. They're angrily stabbing at people. What do you do?
Of course, I'm gonna shoot him again.
That's what you do. That's your thing.
One between in the middle of Maria and Lionel.
Alright. You miss. Horribly.
And that's my turn.
Okay.
Who keeps firing arrows at me? Fucking stop it!
Maria, it's your go.
I will take the dodge action because my teammates are firing at me, and bonus action I'll go, Lionel! And healing word him for 8 hit points this time.
Okay. Kadur, it's your go.
Oh, I just move inside of there. And then I just hit the one straight in front of me.
Alright. Yes, you do. You crash your hammer into it for 8 points of damage.
And I'm going again for a goading attack.
Alright, nice.
So that means 1d8.
Alright, you slam your hammer into its back, its spine breaks, and it falls to the ground dead.
Okay, and I'm done.
Alright. The final remaining one is going to take...
There is another one underground.
Yeah, but it's not coming back.
Oh.
Yeah, it knows when not to. Like, yeah, it's like I could come back, or I could just keep leaving. It's going to stab once at Lionel, and once at Maria, doing a piss poor job as it begins to panic. And I think,
For fuck's sake. Oh no, he misses.
yeah, he misses badly. It then is going to try and scuttle away. Scuttle. Kind of panic running.
So I get an attack of opportunity.
Yes, you do. 15.
I will also take an attack of opportunity.
Could I do that too?
Be disadvantage. Because you're
Disadvantage.
prone.
Depends what kind of... if you have a knife or something in your hand.
Nice. I hit it with the butt of my musket.
Okay.
1d4
Yeah, you hit it with
plus
your
2.
rapier. You miss it with your warhammer.
What?
Take
I have a 17.
Yeah, you miss it with your warhammer.
Damn!
Yeah, they're pretty well armored with all this, like,
Yeah.
creepy hide.
I do 5 damage to it.
Wow, pretty strong. But it still scuttles away, running off further inside the compound. Quintar, it's your go.
Quinn to look around and move up here and try to see if anything is alive. And when he can't see anything, he turns toward Maria and says, "Do you have any more healing magic that can restore Lionel?"
Yeah.
He will probably need it.
Lots. I'm good.
Sure.
I can heal myself.
Okay.
Are we still in combat? This is a really long
Yeah, we are still in
conversation.
combat, so...
Yeah, guys, I'm still seeing one.
Okay. So it's my turn now.
Yes, I think it's Quintar's go.
I will use a scroll of cure wounds on myself.
Okay. You heal for 11 hit points. Damn. Then anything
That's
else?
better. But thanks for the thought, Quintar. And I give him inspiration.
Thank you.
Yeah, and then I think it's Ralph's go. You saw the thing scuttle away. You took off after you might get a quick shot on it.
Shoot her.
Run down. You can see it scuttling off in this sort of direction, running towards this passage leading deeper inside. But unfortunately, you miss. Maria.
I will, seeing as Lionel's happily touching himself, move 25 feet to here. Oh yeah, I can see it. I will look at it and I'll go, I thought that you were supposed to be insectoids, not chicken! And I will mock it semi-viciously.
It feels very mocked and looks upset by your cruel words.
And as a bonus action, I will laugh at it. Ha 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 ha.
Kadar.
I'll just move. Damn it. Sorry. And I'm done.
Alright, you still have an action after that movement.
So what kind of action could I take?
You could throw an axe
character.
at it, or
Damn it, I still have those.
or you could dash, which would let you move again, and you could move up to it. You wouldn't be able to attack, but you'd be up next to it.
Yeah, okay, but it will still run away, probably. So I'll just throw my axe at him. My last one.
Sure, you just lob an axe.
Oh,
Probably would have picked up
damn
your
it.
other.
First one was horrible.
Oh,
I clicked
I saw the
twice.
second roll and was like, oh, well done. Oh, no, that's more like it. Alright, yeah, you throw an axe, but you miss. That's your turn?
Yep.
The creature looks angrily at Maria, and its like back kind of bristles, and it fires 2 lots of spikes at you. First one with disadvantage, so 18, and then
Yeah, hits. And that one. So yeah, it does 4 damage.
it then scuttles down the wall to here, because there's about a good 20 foot down, and then it continues to run deeper into the cave.
How much movement does it have?
Quite a lot.
Quite a lot.
Yeah, that's all I need to say. Yeah.
Okay. It's just, it scuttles 20 feet down and then it moves it further.
Well, it drops most of
30
the way.
feet. Ah,
Cool.
that's different.
Yeah,
then.
it's got a little more
But
movement, so
it
keeps
takes
moving.
full damage, okay.
Cool. Cool. Quintar, it's your go.
Quinta, move over here.
We can leave initiative now unless you're planning on pursuing it, like, with speed.
Well, we do need to go into this cave and kill the queen, but we don't have to do it particularly fast.
Do we have any Do we have any way we can locate this queen? I will assume that it's running toward safety. The queen, perhaps?
I look at the tracking device strapped to my pulse rifle as it pings. It's like,
Yeah, I guess this is a question to Rip. Are you going to like rush after the creature into the next room, or has it gotten away and you're going to take a minute to?
I imagine we're going to take a minute because people are injured.
All right, so I'll take you out of initiative now. The creature scuttles off, wounded elsewhere.
15 feet? That can't be right. That's in the goddamn room. What aliens?
Yeah.
Are we moving down here and see if we can follow it?
We will do eventually, but I think Lionel, despite not being able to see his health bar, is quite injured. And possibly needs healing.
I mean,
Or
I'm
at
doing
least
pretty well, actually. Like, after I healed myself... Like, I don't have many hit points to begin with, you know?
Well, let's soldier on then. Arseholes and elbows. I don't know what that means. I think it means quickly.
Okay, what are we going to do? Are we crawling down and follow this path?
We could just take the stairs.
While I was standing there, I would like to poof back my familiar.
All right. So yeah, your little dragon reappears.
I will follow Maria down the stairs.
All right. Yeah, you guys head downstairs. It's steep. Like these creatures are a bit more used to scuttling up and down walls than you are, but you're able to follow them without much difficulty.
Does any of this stuff look like I should be destroying it before moving
this
past
one is
it?
actually broken because one of the creatures burst out of it earlier.
Okay.
But no other ones seem to be bursty.
So, can I take the time to do a second wind?
Yeah, absolutely. It's a bonus action, so it takes like literally a breath. Like,
To be honest, I don't know what it does.
it heals you a little bit, but you only get 4 from it, unfortunately.
I'm really good at throwing dice.
Yeah, you got some luck on you there, brah.
Yeah. I checked to see whether your axe was set up properly because I'm like, those rolls are far too low. But yeah, it's all set up properly. Bad run of luck. Sorry, man. You go ahead. You're more of a.
Yeah, of course. I can take the hit
I
again.
don't know. You seem to try.
So you squeeze through this little pathway, and beyond you see another kind of large chamber with lots of this stuff kind of on the walls to support it, and several of these kind of little stalactite or stalagmite-like structures in it. The whole room kind of has a kind of slick, glossy look to it.
So I want to do a perception roll just to make sure that maybe I can see something on the stalactites.
Sure. Yeah, you don't see anything. Obviously.
Is the light spell run out? What's going on?
He's momentarily being blinded by the darkness.
I tell you what, even with my -6, I might be able to beat that. Can I try to hear if the Queen's nearby? I don't know what the fuck I'd be listening for. Could I listen for something?
You can roll a listen check.
And it isn't +6. It'll be a instead of a -6, it'll be a -1.
Yeah, you need to get a special listen button. So it'd be a 6. No,
it would be a 5.
be a
Sorry,
5.
yeah.
Okay.
I will try to keep my senses out as well for danger. Listening, seeing, feeling, anything.
Sure, roll a perception check as you all kind of creep slowly into this strange, glossy room. You have the unpleasant feeling that you are being watched. This is you have that horrible feeling you are definitely walking into kind of an ambush, but also that understanding that there's really not much choice but to trigger it.
Guys, I have the strange feeling that there are these creatures are hidden beneath the surface or near the walls. So stay clear of them and keep your senses out. They may emerge when we least expect it.
I feel like there was a quicker way of saying that. I really. Does anyone else feel like there's a quick? It's cool. Thank you. Which way are we heading north?
So when you get to there, that's when the trap is sprung. You are deep enough into the jaws of this cavern that before you there is a rumble, and the wall bursts out the way as the biggest one of these creatures you have seen bursts out. Big taloned claws, ready to rend and cut into flesh. How do I make so everyone gets to see it? Shift L? No.
How high are the wall? How high is the
It
ceiling?
wouldn't be that high because you're underground, so about 15
Shift
foot.
Z.
Shift Z, that's it, isn't it? Thank you.
Yeah, not Control Z.
I know, that's where I always make mistakes. So yeah, you see that burst out.
Ew.
And then also bursting out of some of these things. Some more of these creatures, including a familiar-looking wounded one.
I'm less enthusiastic than my friends.
They all haven't had to face you guys yet. And yeah, I think now once again, it's time to roll initiative. I say dramatically.
I was so prepared for this.
Damn it!
Yeah.
What the fuck?
What? No, you don't. Come on, be connected. To be generic token. Has somebody moved away my thing?
I actually think it's quite appropriate that I roll a high initiative when I know there's a danger around.
Yeah, it's fairly appropriate.
It would be so fun if I rolled a really, really, really low initiative.
Yeah, you
I
mean
know
like me,
there's danger
the
about.
dwarf in the mine.
I do think it's funny in D&D when that happens, when someone's like, oh yeah, I'll take the front, I'm ready for this combat, and then rolls a 2 on initiative, so everybody that was behind them just sort of rushes past and attacks.
I know, that's always the worst when you're attacking. It's like, no, everyone, don't, stop.
I got this. As soon as it will be my turn, which is apparently after all has done their deeds.
Why is
I will use my Arms of Hadar, eventually.
Why is everyone running by me? I'm standing with my shield and everything. Oh, guys. Right. We malfunctioned there, but got there in the end. Okay. So, first to go is everyone rolled, yeah? Maria. Yeah, you see this huge creature burst out of the wall and like hiss angrily in your direction. And make itself ready to do you much harm.
Yeah, it does look like it's going to do me much harm. Okay, I am going to possibly just invisibility myself. That seems kind of boring. That seems so fucking boring. No, I will. Enemies abound. That creature, which is a range of 120 feet, and its concentration. So. Enemies abound on the big one.
It fails. So it comes bursting out. You raise your hand up. Your probably creepy tendril thing wiggles happily at this creepy ass magic. And its eyes fill with panic and fear, and it begins to look around at all the other creatures.
Everything's your enemy. We're not. We're nice people. And I will move. I'll move. Fuck it. I'll move on top of Fallon, and I will inspire Ralph. Ralph, you can do it.
Okay, Quinta,
Thanks, Maria.
It's your go.
Quinta will hold back his attack for the first one that come in contact with Mr. Iron Shield.
You can just say an ally if you want.
An ally.
Yeah, just in case. Cool, yeah. So you prepare yourself to like attack once you got a good opening from one of your friends. Alright, the creepy ass Hive Lord. It can really choose between its little buddy over here and these two. It can't actually reach all the way to It's got to squeeze.
It can
I'm going
move
to say
there. It's got enough reach, hasn't it?
it's fast, but it's also got to squeeze to get out of this little section it's in.
No, what I mean is, if it can move to this spot here, then it'll be able to hit Ralph.
Yeah, but I'm not sure it
And
can
also-
because it's squeezing out.
Okay, would it be able to attack that one? Oh, you know what? You do.
Yeah, I'm going to do me.
It
So
needs to choose randomly among the creature it can see.
it's going to
Yep.
attack this one over here because it can't get that far out because it has to squeeze out the little entrance. So it runs up to its little friend, which looks confused up at Mummy, like, "What are you doing, Mummy?" And then
I love
stab,
you, Mummy.
and then stab. Stabbing it twice for 19 damage. Like,
How I'm glad that wasn't me.
and that is the big creature's turn. Ralph, it's your go.
Does it get to
Yeah.
repeat saving throw at the end of its turn?
I'm gonna help.
Does it? I think it's just when it takes damage. It repeats the saving throw at the end of each time the target takes damage. It can repeat the saving throw, and the effect is successful. Yeah, cool.
Yeah. So just when it gets hurt. So I would have said to the others, focus on the little ones for now. Stay away from the big one. Eat your
No,
vegetables. Stay in school. Don't do drugs.
I'll attack the smaller one next to the mummy, who the mummy just attacked with my hand crossbow.
Not the
Okay.
smartest option.
And as a bonus action, I do it again.
So who was that on? Sorry.
Ralph.
That one.
On the one the mother just attacked.
Okay, yeah. The first one misses, but the second one digs nice and deep and wounds the creature.
Yep. And I'll move a little bit back.
Okay, Lionel.
Okay, so how high in feet is the ceiling?
Only 15 foot high at its highest points because it's actually it'd be 10 foot high. You're underground in like something they've made to like wander around in, so the ceiling's only 10 foot above you.
Okay, so I cannot get away from their reach.
No.
Well, anyway, it's extra damage. I'm spreading my wings.
Fancy wings begin to flutter out your back. It's pretty.
And I'm gonna shout, I am so glad we have such a brave dwarf with us! And inspire Kadur.
It's not braveness, it's just low intelligence.
The barrel breaker. If
prove
you ever
that-
hit a barrel.
Two of them are going to swarm in and attack Kadur Iron Shield.
As that one moves into range, I will put an arrow into it.
Nice. This one here is the wounded one from earlier. You can see it has
Yeah,
several
take the
wounds on it
wounded one,
already.
please.
I will hit the wounded one if I can do that.
Yeah, you can do that. They both reach about the same time.
Mighty Stormlord, guide this arrow, make your storm strike true.
It strikes true. Hitting it for 4 plus your sneaky. 5, 9 damage. Oh, I mean, like, it's close, man. It's hobbling on one wounded leg, but it must defend the hive. Speaking of which, they are going to attack our dwarven friend. They both get advantage because of pack tactics. 1, 2, 3, 4. So the first free hit for 7, 15, 21 damage.
Damn it.
Yeah, they just come in and just start hacking you to bits.
Not damn it, damage!
The last one, it's going to try and defend itself against its angry mum. So, stabbing once, twice. The first one hitting for 8 damage.
And he gets to repeat its saving throw.
It gets to repeat its saving throw. It doesn't want to be killed. I mean, they're very faithful to the hive, actually. Maybe it won't do that next time, but for this time it panics and stabs. 14, I'm guessing that's not...
My DC is 16.
Alright, cool. And then it's going to scuttle around to join in the pile on the dwarf. But it doesn't get any more attack. Cool. And then, appearing from some of these little things, a couple of these little babies appear, but that's all they do.
Babies.
Cool. Dragon time.
Dragon is going to fly and annoy this guy.
Alright. Begins annoying the,
No, wait. Sorry, the harmed one.
Alright, so you begin to annoy the very badly wounded one.
Yeah, so we can get rid of it finally.
And then it's Kadar's turn. Kadar, you have been all kinds of stabbed up by these angry bug creatures.
So, are you guys gonna try and heal me? Because otherwise I need to run away like a little bitch.
No, you're fucked.
Just stay there. Stay strong.
Yeah, I won't budge. I will just hit the most wounded one.
Alright, you have advantage because of Annoying Dragon.
He'll still miss, don't worry.
Yeah.
Okay, go
You were inspired, but it's only a DC.
There's a dwarven feat which lets you heal and dodge. Just take that and just dodge and heal all the time. Just be uber tank.
Marcus.
Anything else on your turn?
No.
Alright, good luck, Maria.
I sigh and I'm not sure how much more healing you need, so I'll move 10 feet to here.
Oh, no health bar.
Huh?
Oh, never mind. I thought saying that meant there was no health bar, but yeah, cool.
Oh, no, here's the health bar. And I will cure wounds at below a 3rd level. I don't know why I just marked the 2nd level. So I walk over here and I will jostly punch him in the arm and go, "You get him, boy!" For only 20 hit points. Could have been better, could have been worse.
20 is good. If it wasn't for that one, it would be a very good roll.
Yeah. Bonus action, I will inspire... Who's not inspired? I inspired Ralph before. Quintar's not inspired, is he?
Nope.
Always inspire the rogue.
I will look at Quintar and go, I'm not going to inspire you. I'm instead going to use my mantle thingy, my mantle of inspiration, so Dwarfy Boy can move back if he wants. But everybody does get 8 temporary hit points, which is really, really useful if, for instance, you're like a dwarf and you're kind of rough and dying. So, 8 temporary hit points, and if you want, you can burn your reaction to move. I'm not going to burn my reaction, but I am going to move down to here. And that'll be the end of my turn. It's up to people if they want to burn their reaction. If you held an attack, you don't have a reaction.
I know.
But you do get 8 temporary hit points, everyone does.
I already have 8 temporary hit points.
Oh.
Is the 8 above that already
Yeah, they go on
got?
top. Temporary hit points are just a separate pool. They're a whole separate thing. They're like a little shield in front of your normal hit points.
If you didn't spend your hit points from before, you don't get these as additional ones. It just stays as 8 hit.
Okay.
And also get into the heart of this combat because clearly you're not being hit enough.
And I can move, right?
Yeah, if you spend your reaction, you can move without provoking attacks of opportunity.
Yeah.
I suggest moving away from the big mama because she is currently pissed.
I'll block the road here for the small one.
So is everyone who's going to move moved?
Yep, I think everybody's done their deeds.
Cool. And everyone's out of the extra 8, so it's the big mama's turn. Big mama.
Oh, mama.
Oh, mama. Is going to...
Mama.
Ooh.
Yeah, that would work, wouldn't it? Like if I blasted down it. 15-foot cone, so 15 foot at the end there. Straight down. Yeah, right? I could get everyone here.
She attacks something at random.
I know, but it's got a breath weapon, so it could attack a bunch of enemies at once. It's going to blast its... Well, I'll roll to see who it attacks. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 people who make sense in front of it.
Whenever the creature chooses a target... So, I suppose, no, this doesn't count. If it's a breath weapon, I suppose you can...
Well,
you're choosing a number of targets.
Yeah. 4. So yeah, it'd be the same when I was flying anyway. So it's going to blast down here and get Lionel... Kadar, and then these 2 of its babies in a breath weapon.
Babies.
Not going to get Quintar, I don't think. Right. Breath weapon. So dexterity saving throws, or take. If you pass, you take half.
Lionel. No. Kadar. Use your inspiration. Maybe you'll be lucky.
So the one directly in front of it is... Yeah, both of the two ones who were wounded before are just covered in acid. They screech in pain and melt.
What a world, what a world.
Lionel, do you... why? Oh, that's for your familiar? Oh, I didn't even see the little dragon there. It smelts, because even half damage would be...
Yeah.
10. If you pass, you take 10 damage. If you fail, 21. So yeah, it just like rears up for a second, brings its head down low, and just sprays out acid across the ground and across several heroes and other individuals.
Dan, you did have your 1d6 inspiration if you wanted to try and pass it. I don't know if you heard.
Oh, okay. No, I'm sorry.
It's worth a try because there's a lot of damage. No, I did notice that you didn't really respond. I assumed you missed it.
My headset sometimes... Yeah, it's not my headset, my internet for some reason.
Alright.
4.
So you pass and you take half damage, so...
No, because that just brings
No,
it up
he just has one...
Oh, okay, I was looking at the wrong guy.
Yeah.
He rolled a d6, isn't it a d8 for your ones?
It wasn't me that inspired him, it was...
Okay.
It was me.
It was the lesser bard. No, it was, yeah. What level are you? You're level 5, aren't you?
Yeah, but I have only one level in bard.
Oh, you multi-classed. Cool.
Ralph, it's your go. You see acid pour across your friends and foes alike, and this huge creature screeches in rage. There's also a little like creature near you going, I'm gonna get you.
Yeah, I'm gonna shoot him.
That's fair. Just like, fuck off. You miss. It like blocks your thing with a little clawed hand. It's like,
and I'll move one step back next to Lionel.
Alright, it takes a swipe at you as you step back.
Yeah, let's being in a big group so it can press through the bullets again.
It takes a really good swipe at you as you step back. It looks very proud of itself. Lionel, it's your go. You're covered in acid. So is your dwarven friend.
I am unfortunately very aware, so I'm gonna use a scroll to heal myself.
Alright, you pull out a scroll, you rub it on your chest. Feels good.
And can I cast a spell as a bonus action?
Ooh.
Only a cantrip.
Only a cantrip, I think.
Because, you know, it's not...
You use the scroll to cast the spell.
You use a scroll to cast the spell, as I understand it, as well.
Okay.
So it still counts as you casting, even though you use it from a scroll.
You need to take the feat from Taldori and...
We don't allow feats from Taldori's guide. They're too strong.
Okay, but I can still cast a cantrip, right?
Yeah, you can still cast a cantrip if it's a bonus action.
Oh, right.
Because it's
yes,
an action to
okay,
use the scroll.
I will return the inspiration on Kador.
Okay. So, is that your turn?
Yes.
Another one of these creatures crawls out of this wall here. And this other one is going to move to here. So he's near... So he's going to make one attack at Kador. And one attack at Quinton. So Quinton, you take 5 damage.
Yep, it hit the mantle of my best friend Maria.
Yaw.
Ow, my mantle.
The little babbies, the two who are out, move up. One of them attacking... God, he's got 3 options. He'll attack Ralph because he already critted Ralph once. He feels like he can take Ralph. Missing. Oh, he has advantage. So 15 for 5.
16 it is.
Oh, cool, nice. And the other one is going to attack Kadir with advantage. 23 for 4. And then...
what was the second one, me?
No,
Okay.
that was on Kadir, not Quintar. So that's on our dwarven buddy. Another one of these creatures is going to appear, bursting out of one of these. And then it is... Oh, baby dragon's dead. Kadir, you're still alive.
Barely.
Barely. You're covered in acid and stab wounds. But it's a good day.
Yeah, well, my character doesn't allow me to run away, so I'm just gonna hit the big one next to me.
Alright, you get your weapon ready and you crash into it. No, you don't.
This is the most useless character ever.
This is amazing.
You've got nothing but bad rolls
I
all
want to
day,
look
man.
over your rolls for the day later and just see what the average is. I think it's 8, but I...
No, a roll of 8 would be good for him. His rolls have been 2s and 3s.
I can still
I meant
try
just
to
like
run away
including
and
modifier.
I'm gonna run away. No.
If you run away, 2
Provoke
of them will attack you for free.
Yeah. No, I'm just gonna stay here.
Alright, good luck.
Try to keep the fight away from you guys.
I mean, if I
Maria.
was you, I would have run away. But fair enough. I am going to provoke... I don't want to provoke a bunch of opportunity attacks. So, I will...
I mean, there are none next to you right now.
There aren't, no, but I want to be able to heal up the dwarf.
Well, if you move through Lionel's space, you'd only get 1 from the baby one. But he
I'd
crits
get
apparently on
1 from
opportunity attacks. The dwarf is here, so you could move.
Yeah. You know what I'm going to do? These things have eyes. I assume they're using normal vision. I'm going to... Invisibility invisibility is a concentration spell, so I'm definitely not going to do that because I'm concentrating on keeping this mama angry with everything. I don't know how to help people. Why don't you run away?
Kill
You
it.
coward?
Kill it.
Who's looking the most damaged out of all of these enemy things?
You've actually killed off most of the damaged ones, so all the ones who are remaining are
Okay.
fairly healthy.
This little one that's on Kadur, I will viciously mock. I will just shout, "You're a poo!" Surprisingly, a lot of damage if it fails this wisdom save.
Yeah.
It passes though.
It passes though.
That's fair enough. It wasn't the best insult I've ever come up with.
It's true.
And
You can do better.
bonus, I really can. Bonus action, I will healing word at 2nd level on Kadur and be like, try dodging and dying less.
It's good advice. It's advice for the ages.
Give him 9 hit points. And that's the end of that.
Alright, Kutar.
Yeah. This isn't looking good. Stormlord, grace me with your speed and aid me in my endeavor, and I move. I disengage and let me strike true and hard to an arrow flies to this creature.
Alright. Pew. Oh, bad miss. You were inspired though, I think.
Yeah, you have a 1d8.
If you want to use it, it's up to you.
Oh no, I didn't inspire him, did
No,
I?
I'm not
Oh,
inspired.
instead
Yeah.
you were just being smart. Yeah, cool.
Yeah.
Alright.
So, nope, nothing for me.
Everyone made a note.
I'm done.
Matt just called me smart.
I meant it in like the smart ass kind of way, but yeah, whatever. Right. Mama Bear runs over. Charges up, looks down at Kadar, and crushes her baby. Oh, actually, I should see if he gets his breath weapon back. D6. You really don't want it to get its breath weapon back. Cool. It crushes its baby. Splat. It then has a
So
choice
is
of
it
two.
right for being a wise ass?
It then rings its clawed foot up high and crushes its other friend.
This spell is paying for itself.
But misses its buddy. It's like, what are you doing, Mum? Stop. Ralph, it's your go.
God, Mom, you're embarrassing me.
Mom.
I'm gonna shoot the little one as well. Again.
Okay, the one who'd critted you. Vengeance.
Yep.
Yeah, you hit it. Anything else?
Nope, that's it.
Alright, it is badly wounded, the little one, but you didn't quite manage to kill it. Lionel.
Lionel goes pew pew at this guy.
Okay, you will have disadvantage because there is an enemy within 5 feet of you.
Okay.
You can move away and provoke an attack of opportunity if you don't have disadvantage.
I mean, if I have disadvantage, then I go for the little guy first, then.
Okay. 11 misses.
Oh wait, wait, stop. He's flying up in the air. What's the reach of the little guy?
He is not flying up in that high in the air because the ceiling's only 10 foot high, and its reach is the same as any other.
I thought you said 15 foot earlier.
No, it's an underground caverns for these things. They're just as big as they need to move through it.
Okay.
So yeah, unfortunately they both miss. Unless you've got like inspiration or something to burn on the second one.
I never got an inspiration.
Okay.
I
Anything
definitely
else?
inspired somebody.
No? Okay. 2 attacks on Kadar. I'm not going to give it advantage for Mama Bear because she's not really acting as an ally right now. So just straight rolls, 12, 13, and then 2 attacks on Ralph with advantage. 1, 2. Oh. A very mediocre crit for 7. And the final remaining Babe is going to try and stab Lionel. With advantage. No, it doesn't have advantage because there's no other enemies. So yeah. Misses you, Lionel, horribly. And then 2 more pop out. Oh, there's one way back here. This one runs round Mummy and gets to here. And then 2 more pop up.
If it runs around its mummy, would that provoke an attack of opportunity from the mummy?
Because it does provoke attacks of opportunity, doesn't it? So it thinks Mummy's not going to do this, and then Mummy stabs it and crushes it.
Nice.
Yeah.
Hi, Mummy. I'm here to help.
It's just like this giant creature is just throwing an absolute flaky fit and murdering everything that is even close to it.
It has a disappointing mother smile, as been described before.
Kadur, somehow you're still alive.
Yeah, strangely enough.
You're welcome.
So I can disengage. Is it a good idea, guys?
Yes.
Yeah, you could attack, you could disengage, which would let you move without being attacked. You could also dodge, which would give them all disadvantage on you. Yeah, lots of wonderful options.
But
Move in front of Lionel.
we don't want to be too grouped together.
The acid spray.
Wait, it's a big target. I cannot miss that one. I'm gonna go for Mommy.
You're gonna swing at Mommy?
Yeah.
Damn it! Oh my god! You know, when he said it, I was like, "Oh no, she'll get to repeat her saving throw," and then I remembered, yes, Kadur.
Yeah, you don't even make contact with it. You just swing wide, sweet chariot.
Oh god! In my head, your hammer isn't made of metal. It's just one of those squeaky ones you give to kids.
I know this isn't helping, Kadur, but have you ever held a hammer before?
I can see why you had to leave the other dwarves.
So I think I shouldn't have taken those few beers before I went here.
No.
Are you still drunk, you moron? Well, that's perfectly alright.
I will move. Oh god! Everywhere I move provokes attack of opportunity.
If you provoke one from the little guy, it means Lionel can move away safely.
Means Lionel what? Oh, can run away. Yeah, but I don't want to break my concentration on this enemy's abound because it's fucking hilarious.
I mean, it's doing most of the work so far.
Well, that was the plan with the spell. Unfortunately, we have a dwarf who's flailing and fouling.
We need to get him a flail.
He needs to foul better. The little one's looking.
This one over here is very badly hurt. It took a crossbow bolt to the body, and they're not very big and beefy.
I will fire my musket at it.
Okay.
Oh,
missing badly.
Misfire.
Yeah, the gun, like, the barrel just sizzles in your hand.
And I will provoke an attack of opportunity from it by moving. No, I won't. No, fuck it. I don't want to lose my concentration. Yep, that's it. I'm done.
Okay, Kuntar.
Stormlord, grace my arrows, and I will try to hit this one.
Alright, you shoot up, little baby. Pew. Yep, you hit it. And it is dead. Splat. Anything else?
Nope. Thank you, Stormlord. I will make a sacrifice worthy of you when we get back.
So,
please don't.
Let's see if it gets his breath weapon back.
Please don't.
It does not. It has two choices of target.
I mean, it does say things it can see. Didn't you say there were more little ones up behind?
I mean, but it wouldn't run away to attack others. Isn't it just anything? It sees everything kind of as an enemy?
I can click the spell again if you wish.
Yeah.
It says you choose randomly from the things you can see.
Let's see, make intelligence. Blah, 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 blah. All creatures it can see as enemy. Allies include each turn. Choose target. It must choose randomly from another creature it can see. See within range. See within range right now is the two guys in front of it, and if it sees everything as an enemy, there's no reason it would just like, I'm going to ignore these enemies and run off and attack another enemy. So it's going to choose between
fair enough.
It's little Babby and Kadar. It attacks its little Babby. It's going to attack it twice. So 1, 2, hitting it once for 12 damage.
It gets advantage from pack tactics because Kadar also hates that thing.
I don't think he counts as an ally yet.
Does he count? Is the pack tactics from an ally or an enemy of the creature?
Let's have a look. That's a good question.
It's only for an extra 3 damage, but
well, he missed with the 12, so it'd be an extra, a whole bunch more. At least one of the allies. So it's ally.
Okay.
All right. So it swings down and slashes its friend, and then it's Ralph's go.
I'll shoot the one closest to me.
All right. This one's uninjured so far. You miss.
I'll use inspiration on that.
Okay.
My inspiration, because that's 1d8.
Damn.
Nice.
Yeah, that hits it for 10 damage. It roars in pain as you shoot it point blank range.
And that's it.
Alright. Lionel, there's no longer a creature right next to you.
It's a pew pew time.
Who are you pew pewing? That one there. Cool. Yeah. For 22 damage. Still on.
I thought you needed the help, Lionel, so you can have a clear shot.
You blast one of its legs off, but it's still up.
Ooh, I call dibs.
Another pew.
12 misses, unfortunately.
Does Kadar still have the inspiration?
Yes.
Okay, then that's all my turn.
Alright.
You sure you don't want to move? I'm not going to force you, but...
Okay, why not? I'm gonna hide.
Alright, you run back a little bit. Right, so this last remaining one, this one down here, he's going to move, so he's here. and is going to take one stab at Maria and one stab at Ralph.
Misses me, but I think that hits Ralph.
Yeah, that hit Ralph. Behind you, out of the walls, comes another one of these adults, just down, blocking off your escape. As another one swipes twice at Kadir. 1, 2. Hitting you once, but only for 4 damage. The babies, one of them tries to run around its mum and explodes. Oh, actually...
If it stayed within melee range...
Yeah, it would stay within melee range. So would the last one. Oh, well, it doesn't matter. It was funny.
The last one definitely moved out of melee range. It went to the bottom of Kadur.
Did it? No, okay. So that one runs up to Kadur and is going to take an attack. And this one... Can it reach Kadur? It can also reach Kadur. So 2 of them run up to Kadur and both get attacks with advantage. 1, 2. One hitting you for 5. Stab.
Wouldn't it only be the one of those that get advantage because they don't act as a union? But the first one runs up, attack, and then the other comes behind it?
They both run up at the same time.
Okay.
They go on the same initiative, so they would run up together.
I'm just trying to save my friend.
Absolutely. And then more of them appear. Although...
With all the bad luck you have endured this day, I'm hoping for some luck. Anything.
At this point, Maria is going to look to the rest of the party and be like, I think that there's an endless supply of these things, so maybe we should kill the mother.
Well, I was about to say, actually, with these last ones appearing, you don't think any... Like, the rest of the hive appears to be going quiet.
Oh, good. See, it was getting to the point where it's like, having the mother killing off the little ones seemed like such a great idea, but if they're just going to keep coming...
Yeah, no, I had a finite supply, but I just wanted to give them in waves.
As long as it's not a thug's worth, that's fine.
Kadir, it's your go. You are still surrounded by evil.
I'm gonna disengage and move next to Ralph.
Alright, do you pull back next to Ralph?
And I guess I'm done then.
Alright.
I need to mark off my turn thing. 5.
Maria.
Damn, this thing next to me is a pain in the butt. I will do something. What will I do? I will...
There's a little guy who's half dead next to you.
Yeah, that one. I will vicious mockery it. Oh, you a member of the party? No, you're not good enough.
He really wanted to be a member of your party. And as such is so sad that he just gives up on life and falls to the ground and cries and dies.
And I will move, and I'll be like, guys, let's not huddle up too much. And I'll move 10, 15, 20, and against my better judgment, lock myself in with this tiny one. Bonus action, I will healing word at 2nd level, my dwarfy friend.
Just keeping that dwarven going with encouragement, I like it.
Try to hit something! Fucking anything!
Whoa, that's encouraging.
Please!
Please! For the love of God!
But I've been getting all the attacks.
You do notice a creature has came out of the walls behind you as well, although there's nothing within 5 feet of that.
Try to kill the queen.
Yeah, I was thinking more like that. Quinta moves over here.
The queen does look like she's looking angrily at all of her babies, like, I'm going to...
Licking her lips and looking at her children.
Over here, and I will hold my action to any creature that come within the reach of my friends.
Okay, nice. The Hive Lord gets its breath weapon back.
Oh god, and it's surrounded by its babies. I'm going to move my token down just so I can see what this situation looks like. Oh yeah, it's going to breath weapon so many babies.
I mean, one, and then you guys, if I wanted to.
That sounds nice and random.
Yeah, I'm gonna make it random. Roll.
It's up to you, man. You're
1,
DM.
2. So 1, it's going to get the guy in front of it, and then the party members it can reach. 2, it's going to back up so it can get all 3 of its babies. 1. So, although I can't fire a diagonal at least, can I?
You can't get around. You can't get through solid objects, I imagine. So I'm hopefully safe behind.
Yeah, you are safe, but it's going to get Ralph and Iron Shield. But you know what? Yeah, it's going to get Ralph, Iron Shield, and it's going to get one of its babies. So, sorry, Ralph and Iron Shield, please make dex saves for me. Its baby takes the full 24 damage and looks horribly injured.
Oh, wow!
Impressive.
Are you able to add inspiration to your death saving throw? Because I'm sure there's one of those coming up soon.
You can actually, yeah. So you both take 24 damage. I think putting both of you down.
Yep.
Alright, so you are both just blasted by acid. So is this weird, like, insectoid creature, though, and it is very badly hurt by it. And then it is Ralph's go. Ralph, are you... Yeah, you're down. So you're on 0, so... Oh, Ralph, you get back up. You were blasted by acid. You were just covered in the stuff. You fall to one knee, your flesh burning, your vision swimming, and then you grit your teeth and stand back up, and you can take your turn.
I live, I die, I live again!
I'll take a healing potion.
By the grace of the Storm Lord, you are really a hard one, Ralph.
Cool. And now you can do that as a bonus action, so it's nice. You then just smash a healing potion on your head so it gets in for the blood nice and quick. And yeah, you can still take a shot if you want.
And I'll shoot this one over here.
Okay, yeah, you blast it. You kill it now. Yeah, alright, you stand up and you just fire and kill this one off. So yeah, you covered in acid, fall to one knee, grit your teeth, stand back up, and put a bolt through that injured one's head.
And that's how we roll.
Lionel. You smell like weird chemically acid scent on the air, and also a burning dwarf.
And ew, there's more of these bitches down here. Pew pew.
I like the smell of burnt dwarf in the morning.
It smells like burning beard. It's gross.
No, not my
Oh no.
beard.
Oh, I'm flying. Oh well, I cast it already. But it just does 5 extra radiant damage.
Cool, so that's 11 from the first one and the second one hits. I missed it, sorry. Alright, you blast that one in front of you. Do you want to do anything else?
Yes. Bonus action healing word for Kadur.
I'm glad to hear that. Alright, Kadur, you get 7 hit points. You live, you die, you live again. Anything else, Lionel?
Nope.
Hey, guess what, Lionel? You're a tank. As this last one runs up and tries to stab you twice. Critically missing and then hitting you for 8. But that is all the adult ones that are left. The younglings... this one's going to run up and try and stab Maria? Yeah.
As it move up and come within reach, I will shoot it.
Nice, yeah. You won't get disadvantage, I'll say, because I think it would have ran like here.
I will.
It grows bigger at the same time.
Does it roll with advantage?
You get
Disadvantage?
No disadvantage. You shoot it before it gets within 5 feet of you.
Great roll.
Great.
Wait, it actually got bigger.
I accidentally made it bigger.
The Storm Lord aids me once more, and it sustains 70 points of damage.
Actually, you'd get another sneak attack on top of that because you crit.
Oh,
Yeah.
so
Yeah,
I
double all
will.
dice. So yeah,
So
super dead.
21.
The other two are going to try and rush up and engage our dwarf and buddy. They got lots of targets actually, but one of them is going to get stabbed on his way out. Stab. Get back here, baby. It's punishment time. Alright, so one of them runs up and is going to attack the downed dwarf on the ground.
She's a fantastic mother.
16 misses you.
It wouldn't have advantage.
It would on the dwarf because he is prone.
Oh, is he? Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it would on Kadar. The other one is going to run up from way over here and attack Ralph. You do see there's not as many of them left. Oh, getting a crit for 8.
Does he have advantage?
Yes, because he has an
Tactics.
ally within 5 feet.
Oh, yeah.
And then the last one runs round and is going to stab Ralph while he's on the ground.
I think it's only suitable that the mother brings them into the world and she take them out of the world.
Yeah, she's just stabbing around all directions. Ralph, you get hit. No, sorry, not Ralph, sorry. Kadar,
Kadu.
you get hit
Yeah.
for 6, putting you down to 1 hit point. It's your turn. You're prone on the ground with these horrible, like, dog-sized insects clawing at your face, stabbing at
So,
you.
are there any damage? I think the one in front of me.
None of these little ones are damaged.
Damn.
This fella back here has been hurt, but he's also a bit far away.
No, I'm just gonna get up and hit the one straight in front of me.
Alright. I mean, you're gonna try to.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to.
I'm hoping if I give you shit, you'll roll really well. It's kind of... No, I mean, you know... You've got inspiration?
Yeah.
Bardic? Right?
Yeah, I keep it up. It's just 1d6 though.
But, yeah, worth a try.
It wasn't worth a try.
Okay.
He lied.
Sorry. I apologize. Maria, I think it's your go.
I look it down and it's like, oh, again.
So it's the first time I play this game.
That's fine, man. Are you enjoying it? That's all that matters.
Well,
Just fucking say yes. No, I'm
It's
joking.
frustrating when you don't roll well, I understand.
It is. It will get better. To be honest, you're kind of unlucky that this is happening. Am I able to see this one? / am I in melee range with it?
Yes, you were in melee range with that one.
Then I will. Fuck it. I'll just viciously mock it. I'll be like, "Your mother is.
Something, dark side, something.
Your mother has.
Your mother will end you.
No, I prefer my mock. Oh no.
It fails and takes 3 damage, and we'll have disadvantage on its next attack.
Cool. I will then sort of go. I'm not going to do any healing. Maybe later.
Maria, Ralph, or Miss Iron Shield?
I
It's
can
your
mock
turn.
You said you wouldn't heal them. Isn't that a vicious mockery toward our friends?
I will heal them later. Maybe.
If they do better. Quintar, it's your go. There's one of
Quinta
these creatures up close to
disengage
you.
and runs over here and shoot this one over here.
Alright. Let's see.
Dome Lord, guide this arrow.
It did not guide the arrow.
I'm done.
I help those who help themselves.
There could be a really unfortunate acid breath right now. Okay, there is not. The Hive Queen runs up. I can really only reach one of its babies effectively, so it's just going to run up and stab this nearest baby first. See if it gets that one. Hitting it, killing it, and then it has...
Oh yeah. I need to
2.
keep track of my turn.
Can't really get to that one, so it's going to run up and it's going to attack the next closest one. So yeah, this horrible killing machine is just running forwards. Oh, because it was viciously mocked, that one had enough hit points to die. And yeah, it just runs up and kills its 2 babies, and then like moves into here, getting all up and close.
Ralph has left the party for 5 minutes.
All right.
Just before his turn.
Just before his turn. Oh, Ralph.
Should we have an impromptu 5-minute break?
No, I think we'll just carry on, and we can come back to Ralph because the creature's not coming back around for a little while.
Yeah, okay.
Or at least we'll see what Lionel does. Lionel?
Well, Lionel is panically pew-pewing at the bitch in front of him.
Okay. You miss. You miss because of disadvantage in close combat. Anything else?
That's great.
That was never 5 minutes, Ralph.
I'll put my last inspiration on Kadur.
Okay, Kadur gets inspiration. Ralph, it's your go.
Kadur's been using them so well.
Well, I still hope, you know.
Shoot at the small one next to Kadur.
Okay. 14 misses, unfortunately.
And as a bonus action, I do second wind.
Good idea. Oh, another 1 on the second winds, Jesus. Alright, the last Krufik adult is going to try and stab up.
And I'm dead.
Possibly. Let's find out. Well, that's a good start.
I'm very dead. No, I'm already down.
Alright, the second one, he tries to stab you on the ground, but it misses you. And then he's going to scuttle by you and end up here. Not looking great. The last little babby is going to try and attack the big armored dude. He's going to get advantage because his bigger brothers came up. But misses the big armored dwarf. Speaking of armored dwarf, it's your turn. You're doing great. You got 1 hit point. The world's your oyster.
Yeah, I'm gonna hit the little one.
Fuck off.
No, I'm probably gonna miss it. I'm just gonna swing my hammer.
One of these days you'll say that. Hey, there we go. You crush it. Splat.
Whoa, finally. And I'm done.
Okay. Maria.
I will viciously mock this one, and I'm on 8 turns worth now of this creature being enemies abounded.
Pretty horribly violent minute.
Pretty sure I'm going to want to turn that off fairly soon. So yeah, I will viciously mock that fucker there.
Okay.
Be like, your mum's coming for you next. She's just waiting for us to get out of the way.
Alright. Let's see how scared of it. It's pretty scared of its mum and takes 7 damage.
To be honest, I'm pretty scared of its mum as well.
Anything else?
None.
Okay. Quintar.
Quinta move over here, and he can't see it. He can't see this one down here, can he?
Let's have a look. You can see it. It has a... yeah, you can see it. I don't need to give it cover and stuff. You guys are having a hard enough time.
I will try to hit it with an arrow. Stormlord, help me and my friends. I will take the second roll.
Is that... That's not an option, I don't think.
I'm done.
You know, I don't want to do it. If you wanted to, you could have, like, said you hid and then moved out and then fired.
As a rogue.
As a rogue, yeah. You could have bonus action hide it here, moved out,
Yeah.
Fired. Just to give yourself advantage and extra sneak attack.
If you will allow it, I will do it.
I'll allow it this time. Alright.
So you need to roll a stealth to see if he's actually able
roll
to
a
hide,
stealth.
or do you just want to give it to him?
I will make a stealth check.
No, just stay there, honey. Everything's fine.
I think its passive perception is actually a 24, so... Yeah.
Alright. You hit it. You get double sneak attack as well. Okay, so that's an 8 plus another... Yeah, you do enough to kill it. You come out sneaky. You hear the voice of the Stormlord go, "If you use your bonus action to hide while you have a broken sight, you will get advantage upon this attack." So when you come out and fire, the creature dies.
Here's how a bow works.
Mighty Stormlord, I would sacrifice the dwarf, but he isn't a worthy sacrifice. He can't hit anything. But he is a worthy flesh shield.
Well, I'm getting all the attacks for everything, for every one of you.
Yeah, you've tanked. You've definitely tanked.
I actually said he was a worthy flesh shield.
Okay. It's going to make an attack on Ralph. So Ralph, stab, missing you. Stab, missing you.
I'm less scared of this thing now.
It's much better at beating its own children. Yeah, it stabs at Ralph, but you can see its venom glands have like refilled up with acid. But with you guys all around, it doesn't really have a decent target at the moment, and it just stabs twice at Ralph. And Ralph quickly jukes left and right and dodges. And then it's Ralph's go.
I'll disengage.
Alright.
And I'll give a healing potion to Lionel.
It's an
He's
action.
out, right?
It's an action to give a potion to a down player.
Mm.
It's a bonus action to drink it yourself, because it's a bit simpler, but to give it to a down player, it's an action.
So I can't disengage and give it.
You can provoke an attack of opportunity.
Yeah, you can't both disengage and give him a potion, unfortunately.
Attacks of opportunity, Mama's forte.
Yeah, she's good at attacks of opportunity and she hits hard.
Okay. Don't have much choice. I'll take a healing potion myself now.
Alright.
Do anyone call out that Linus is down for Maria and Quinta to hear?
I had no idea that he was down in character. I must have missed that. So I'm guessing no.
He probably wouldn't know because he's on the other end of a wall, and
Yeah,
both Ralph
and it's
and
not like I can shout, "I'm down!"
yeah. It's only a bonus action to ring it yourself, so if you want to, you could still shoot the creature or take the dodge action. It's your choice.
I'll disengage then.
Alright, disengage and take a step back. Alright, you move up next to Lionel. Okay, Lionel, it's your go. Please make a death saving throw. A 20 would be great. 16 pretty good though. Kadar, you stand before the greatest foe you've seen. A Hive Lord. Roll above a 10.
It's just me, or does this thing change gender every turn?
Yeah, pretty much. It's gender fluid.
Yeah, this thing's so big. How could you miss it, Kadur?
Yeah, let's see.
Oh, apparently you don't. You hit it for 5
Yeah.
damage. Crunch.
And I'm also going for the goading attack.
Nice. Alright. So another d8 damage. How many of those dice do you have left?
After this one.
Nice. Okay, yeah. Roll a d8. Plus another 7. So you crunch it. Good and hard, like catching on one of its legs.
Yeah.
It does not shake off the enemy abound. Although it's
I'm probably going to drop that soon because it's pretty much fucking useless to me.
Yeah. Anything else?
Yeah, so it has a disadvantage against the next attack.
I believe it has disadvantage on all attacks aren't on you.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, cool. Alright. Maria.
I am going to I'll move down to here, and I'm really tempted to upcast this spell, but I imagine this thing's fairly dexy. I'm looking at Fairy Fire. Yeah, why not? I will provoke an attack of opportunity to take a step back.
Alright, I mean, it's gonna take it. I can close all these other sheets, everything else is dead. Stab. Misses horribly. bangs its like back of its leg on the ceiling.
And yeah, I will cast. Is it concentration? Oh yeah, it's concentration. So the thingy, my original thingy, will drop, but hopefully it's hit by the fairy fire, and I'm targeting so it doesn't hit the dwarf. It just hits it.
Yeah, you fairy fire it, so it starts to glow with pretty fairy light. Like,
and everyone has advantage in attacks against it. And I will then shout out to the party, "Attack it now while it's glowing and shit!" Oh, sorry for swearing. Actually, I'll take another step back.
I'll just get a little further away.
Actually, oh yeah, that's a dead end up there, isn't it? Cool. I was wondering if I could go round and attack it from the rear, but I guess I'm kind of trapped in.
It actually wouldn't have gotten the attack of opportunity until you got to there. It has 10-foot reach.
Oh, well, it's a good thing I backed up then.
Kutar, it's your go. This creature's glowing. It's pretty.
You have
I will move down here, and by the grace of the... Let me strike 2.
16?
16?
Misses. The arrow clinks off its heavy armor. It's like a tank, the creature, just built covered in armor and claws. Anything else?
Nope, I'm done.
Alright.
Maria looks at you and goes, "There's only so much I can help, you know?"
It looks in your direction and spews acid across Maria and Quintar.
Did it regain it? I didn't see it.
Yeah, it regained it last turn.
Cool.
So any dex saves from the two of you. You are sprayed in caustic acid. Quintar passes, Maria passes, so you both only take
9 damage.
9 damage.
Oh, that kills all of my temporary hit points.
Yep.
And loses me 1 hit point, and I need to make a DC 10 con save.
Ralph, it's your go.
I'll just fire away.
Far away.
Oh, belly.
Oh, I thought you were going to get Lionel up. Yeah.
You remove the last of mine, and it reduces me to 19 hit points.
Cool. With the advantage, because of the fairy fire, you hit it for 7 damage.
Oh wait, and the bonus action is not giving him a potion, right?
Yeah, it's an action to give someone who's down a potion.
I thought it was a bonus action.
No, it's a bonus action to drink it yourself.
Drink it.
Action to give it to somebody on the ground.
Ah, okay. Can I withdraw the shooting then?
You've it's one of those things. I don't. Dice have already been like rolled.
Okay, dice is rolled.
I want to get Lionel up, but yeah, if you roll the dice and stuff and things already put on the way that way,
you're
kind of
right.
got to go with it.
No problem.
So yeah, you do hit it though, and it does like screech in pain.
And then I'm done.
All right, Lionel, it's your go. Please make a death save.
Yay.
Well done!
Hey!
You feel the energy still in the air from last night's wild hunt, the crackling electricity, and it fills you with a strange sense of bloodlust that pulls you to your feet. You've got 1 hit point and your turn ahead of you.
And that's why I didn't give him a potion.
Yeah.
That was good planning. That was really good strategy. I liked it.
You hear indecision about potions next to you, and you think, "I'll just wake up. I'm not waiting around all fucking day for this."
I positioned myself a little better and pew pew.
With advantage.
Yeah, you hit it for 17, and you hit it again because of advantage. So that's 17 and 12 is 29. Yeah, you blast 2 big chunks of armor off of it, and the creature screeches in agony. Kadar.
Take that, you gigantic bitch!
Oh my god, you're so sassy.
Take that!
Can I throw my shield away and just take it dual-handed, versatile?
It's an action to drop a shield.
You know what? It's fine. He can slam his shield on the ground and go two-handed. I'm fine with it. If he wants to go all suicidal.
Well, I've been going all suicidal for all day. I think I still have the what's it called again? Inspiration.
Yeah, sure. You can give it a try. It's a D. Yep, still misses.
Too bad.
Maria?
There's literally not much more I can do to help you guys. I will look at the mother and be like, "Haha, You killed all your kids. You killed all your kids.
Jesus.
Now that's vicious.
You see the creature realize, holy shit, I killed all my kids.
And then I will move, hopefully, into this little cubby hole where I will most likely meet my maker.
Quite possibly. Quintar, it's your go.
Quinta moves down here and hit it with an arrow. Stormlord, let me strike true.
You do not strike
Nope.
true.
And while I'm in here, I will scutter about and try to hide myself.
Okay, roll a stealth check. 9.
No.
No.
9, 9, 9, 9.
Alright, now let's see if the creature gets his breath weapon back, first of all.
Do I hide myself? 9!
You hide yourself 9 times. It has disadvantage on the first attack. It is going to try and attack the angry little dwarf. So it's going to try and stab you. Missing you because of
9.
disadvantage.
9, 9, 9.
Then it's going to try and stab Ralph because it has 10 foot of reach. But it misses you as well!
9!
The creature is flailing about, but when it's not beating its own children, it just...
It's the same as me!
Yeah, it's rubbing off on it.
Oh no, it has been hurt by the dwarf curse.
Ralph, there you go. This creature's stabbing at you, but it's not doing very well. It's starting to panic. You can see it's filled with grief over the murdering its own children.
Kadar syndrome is actually...
Kadur's luck is so great that it's affect our enemies. Keep him nearby! Keep him nearby!
Yeah, you hit it for 9. It
9!
digs deep into a part of its
And
armor
done.
that's been ripped away by all the damage it's taken. Lionel.
Guess what? Pew pew!
Pew pew. Pew pew. Yeah, that's a...
Do-do-do-do.
They both had advantage, so they both hit. So that's 17 and 15, 32 damage. How do you want to finish off the Hive Lord?
Oh, okay. So, first, I want to aim one shot just to shoot away as many legs as possible. And while it falls on the floor, starts falling on the floor, I just shoot off the head with the other Eldritch Blast.
Alright, so the creature's flailing around, it's having trouble focusing, it's got too many enemies to target, it's covered and slipping in the blood of its own children. Maria's reminding it of its own fratricide, and you just reach out a hand, divine energy fills your warlock powers, you blast. The blast goes through both of its legs on one side, ripping them away. The creature screeches and falls to the ground with an almighty slam. You walk up, get nice and close, and execute it with a blast through the head. And with that, you have cleared out the hive.
Woohoo!
Quinta runs over to the dwarf.
Everyone alive?
Yeah.
Yeah, I barely got hurt.
Well, strangely
Okay.
enough.
Feeling good.
Feeling useless.
I am using healing hands on myself. Touching myself.
Kadur, I don't mean this in a bad way, but have you ever considered a bow?
Why? He lives up to his name, Iron Shield.
We're out of
I
tomorrow, right?
We
I
are-
have
we
never
are
seen.
indeed out.
Hey, without me, it would be attacking you all the time, huh?
I have never seen someone endure so much punishment. You must surely be blessed by the Stormlord.
Yeah, blessed by something. You are amazed, even you are amazed that you survived that hellish situation.
You're all welcome for me making her kill all her children, and as a sign of gratitude, you can assist me in harvesting tendons from all of these downed children and big things.
Yeah, it's no problem. Do you have a knife for me? Because I don't have anything that cuts anymore.
I have a dagger, so we'll have to share.
I can borrow you my dagger.
I just squash the legs with my hammer.
Looking them over, their legs are just like, as you can see, just one big sharp like claw. Effectively, they don't really have good tendons.
Oh,
and
not
I-
even the big one. Oh,
No.
Can I try to inspect the the queen with my poisoner's kit to retract some poison or acid or anything she uses?
Yeah, sure. Make a survival check.
My friends, before we start harvesting, I think we should check the caves to see if anybody else is scurrying about, so we don't get surprised by any of them.
Oh, there's a woman who's stuck to the wall in here and something's burst out of her chest. But other than that, it's all good.
You take a little time to search over the hive. You don't find any more of these creatures. You get maybe the feeling like obviously some of them ran away. You get that sort of feeling, but you get the feeling you have decimated this hive. Looking at these creatures, you're not sure like how long they've been here or how old they are, but it looks like this whole place is kind of in the early stages of its being created. You think you managed to get these places before they really got out of hand and grew into a massive swarm of these things.
I search cave over here where the hive mother came to see if there is any valuables.
Yeah, searching around in there, you do find something. She's been squished into the wall, but there is a woman who has been killed and taken down here, and it looks like the Hive Lord was feeding on her.
Is she still alive?
No, very dead. Like half of her's already been eaten.
She's been killed and she's dead? Oh, this is bullshit, man. How unlucky can one woman be?
But when you look over,
I will ransack to see if she has anything that is useful or valuable.
Yeah, when you look over, you do find something. You find a magic wand. Looks like this person was a wizard. Or someone from the spellcaster.
I retrieve the wand. Do I find anything else?
No, not really. These creatures aren't things that would keep like loot for the most part.
Does she have legs?
Not anymore. They have been eaten.
Fucking! I'm gonna cut open the stomach of the mother and search for tendons.
Roll a d20. We'll see if she started with the legs or the stomach. Higher is better.
Obviously, start with the stomach. 13? Unlucky.
She has one of her legs.
I would like to harvest the tendon.
Alright, roll a survival check.
I mean, it's going to be terrible. I have a -1, but I'm not going to specialise in it just because I've got a creepy jacket.
Oh, god damn it, you ruined the tendon.
No.
This felt like a good tendon, too. Like,
would have been good.
Maria, is this the time where you explain?
I will give you an explanation if you let me have your tendons.
I mean,
you do not touch my tendons.
Okay, you can harvest them yourself. I'm perfectly fine with that. So long as I get to keep them. And work them into my creepy jacket.
So has everything been checked already, or?
Yeah, you feel like everything's been checked over.
Did I retrieve anything from my...
My friends, I found this wand.
Oh yeah, sorry, real quick. Ralph, you did roll well on that. You managed to harvest this creature's acid sac.
Alright.
So you can put down a...
acid spewing bagpipes.
Acid sac.
Yo, dude, that acid sac is thick. You found a wand? Cool. Does it shoot like fireballs?
I have no idea.
Wait, why did an insect thingy have a fireball wand?
Does the wand carry any glyphs, symbols, inscriptions, anything that can hide the meaning of it?
It has symbols of fire on it, like fire workings built into its design.
Just
I noticed that.
swing it around at the wall a little bit. See if something happens.
I...
If you spend like a short rest in inspecting the thing, you'll be able to figure out what it does. You're pretty certain.
Perfect. I am knowledgeable in Arcana, so I will probably do that on the way back.
Cool. And I think that's the next step is heading back. You gather up.
We need to retrieve our pet.
Yeah, I was just saying, you gather up your downed pet outside. It wakes up on the journey back, but you don't have any real trouble, like keeping it contained, unconscious, and tied up. And you manage to get it and yourselves safely back to Vasselheim.
I will assume that Kader has some annex management that he needs to work out against this creature on the way back.
Oh, I just tap it with my hammer sometimes when it wakes up again.
Like,
I just keep Kadar happily inebriated.
Just give me some beer.
Are you alright, Kadar? I feel like you may be a little bit, Stay strong. Everybody has bad days. It happens to everyone. It's probably nerves.
That run of bad luck, the last time we were out in the swamp in the last session, I managed to have all the bad rolls. I was so useless. And seeing you was painfully reminding me of how well I did last time.
For those of you who maybe haven't been on one of these before, if you drag your token in, like we've done, you can vote on who you think was the best team worker, the best role player, the biggest badass, the luckiest or unluckiest, and the humor award for the funniest. What was I going to say? Yeah, and I've already actually managed to calculate XP for you, because you do make it safely home. You know what? Interestingly, I had a third encounter ready in case everything was too fast. I needed like a thing on the way back home. I'll keep that in my back pocket.
It's almost 2:00.
I know it went long. Sorry, guys. Right, so everyone gets 1,765 experience points.
Kadur, you definitely need to drag your token in because I think you're probably definitely going to get team worker.
What should I do?
Drag your token in.
If you look in the folder where your token is,
I think he's gonna get the unluckiest.
you can. Yeah, there we go. You drag it in like that.
Hey, you might get both.
Where should I put it?
Just down at the bottom in the free space.
Pick your own row.
So down there.
I'll put a 2 in there by accident. No, not enough to level me up.
Everyone gets 200 gold. 400 gold since they successfully brought back a living Krufik, which is these strange creatures. Merton looks at the thing with wonder and horror in equal measure, as it is a strange little beastie. And then, you get your gold. When you inspect this wand, it is a wand of burning hands. It has. I'll think of the guy where it does. Like, I need to think carefully on how many charges it gets and stuff. But basically, it's a magic wand which once per day lets you cast. I'll think exactly on what it does, but it basically lets you cast a burning hand spell. And it can be used by any spellcaster.
Yeah, cool.
Cool.
I find it really hard to vote for anyone who isn't Kadur. Like, I voted for him for the team worker and luckiest. It's like, I can't give him humour as well. That's too much.
So, Kadur, you're going to get an extra 100 hit points for being the luckiest person.
Points.
No, hit points. Yeah, you get 100 extra hit points. You get 100 extra experience points.
As a fellow DM, Matt, I'm not letting you give an extra 100 hit points to the character. Would be fun though.
But yeah, sorry the contract went a little long. I didn't expect the inn to last as long as it did. I thought that'd be a lot quicker. But it ended up going a little longer than I thought. Me and the Hive ended up going kind of longer too. But I hope everyone had a good time.
Sure.
I really enjoyed it.
Good. I enjoyed watching that giant monster stab a whole bunch of its babies to death and then breathe acid on people. It was great.
And it's good that it did, because otherwise we didn't survive, I guess.
We would have no chance, I think.
I might have thrown an extra adult in there just to cover for that fact, so you got electric XP, but I don't know, maybe not. Yeah.
So
I knew Maria was along. I knew she had this big fear effect, so I kind of expected her just to make all the enemies run off. So I had faith in you guys.
Misplaced faith.
Misplaced as it might have been. Oh, cool. I won team worker. Oh yeah, because I stabbed all my babies.
You did. You killed them good.
You did. Yay, baby murder.
I have to go. So.
Yeah, of course.
Roleplay.
We all do. Everyone's got their XP. Everyone's got their gold. So.
Did I get badass and humor?
It looks like you got badass and humor. Yeah. Yeah. Thanks for coming, everyone, and sticking out the rather long contract. And I'll see you for the next one.